Hey everyone, good night, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Let me see. Let me send this to Kay. Let me do some work really quickly, and then I'm gonna be right with you guys. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, to my mother and mom. I love you. I can't wait to visit you. I'm not in the Philippines. I'm not in the U.S. this year for my mother. Spending my time here, and I miss her very much. And yeah, but I just see my mother though within less than a year, so I was able to give her a hug. My mother was in good spirits, and I love her very much. And she actually raised me to be the man I am, and I thank you for that, Mom. Let me see here. So now let me get on with some people. Let me say hello. Now I see here that we have David Matthews from the David Matthews Band. How you doing? Simply Rocco in the building says, "What's up, guys?" And David Matthews says, "Much love to you both." And the same here, same to you, man. And then K Dallas says, "See you doing well, my bro. Love your video." He must be talking about the video from yesterday. Also, we have the professor in the house. Happy birthday, to professor. Whoop whoop. What's going on, brother? Also, we have Rennie McCrae. Uh, Lo Vano. Henry, what's going on? Got Manny Explorers. Haven't seen you in a while, brother. Also, Lloyd Lindsay, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while too, Lloyd. How you doing? Also, Life is a Homeland, and we have KD Experience here. So, guys, happy Mother's Day. I'm surprised you guys came here to spend it with me. You know, everyone's out with their mothers or with their families, but the thing also I wanted to talk about, and that's why I actually changed my thumbnail, was the Philippines. I mean, Manila is definitely. I can tell from the talks they're having. What's going on, Kenneth? How you doing? I can tell from the talks, like before they make the changes in the Philippines about Manila, especially because I'm in Manila, they send out chats, and I don't know, for some reason the chats, and I think they do it intentionally, end up being spread around to the regular people. So the talks are that they're going to open up Manila to GCQ. Once they do that, we can travel around. Oh yeah, I'm definitely using this treadmill. Love JJ. This treadmill has been my best friend, man. Don't get me started about the treadmill. I use this treadmill on a regular basis. My whole goal is to use the treadmill until I break it. What's going on, Rudolph? How you doing? And I'm a big believer in walking yourself back to health. I don't give any excuses for anyone. I never did really. That's overweight, because you can jump on this bad boy here and just walk, and just walk until you're healthy. But I definitely walk myself back to health. What's going on the Jay Maverick show? Happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all. And I gave a special shout out on the Facebook too to all the mothers. Yes, our body is the machine and equipment. That's true. I gave a special shout out on Facebook last night. It must have been like 12 in the morning to all of the mothers I know. Hopefully they appreciated it, because I do appreciate the mothers, all the mothers out there. You know, it is what you eat. That's why it was a combination of both for me. And actually, I'm catching up to the walking or jogging, as Powerful says. It is. And actually, I'm catching up to the professor, because yesterday I was hungry all day. Actually, and thanks for the love. Do you have any tank top shirts? Yeah, I do. I have tank top shirts on my site, actually. So if you're in the States, you got let me give you the link to that site. Let me see here. Let me see. One second, I'm gonna give it to you. And Kay, I know you're in the background there. If you can get the link.
Okay, I'll send the link.
Yeah, get the link to my site and post
Send me
it.
the link too.
Yeah, I sent you the link for the stream. But yeah, get the link from my site because I'll be looking around forever. But no, I do have tank tops. And I seen that yesterday, the professor. I ate like around 3. That's my key. I ate like a full meal around 3. I had a meal and then I had a snack. I had like some dark chocolate and I had some cashews. And I think I even had something else, like some healthy cookies. And yeah, 75% nutrition. That's what did it for me. And I wasn't hungry all day. I didn't eat until later, until I got home. But then when I got home, I ate an orange and I ate a banana. So I really didn't get full after that. But no, that's the thing I'm realizing I can eat once a day. Yeah, waiting patiently to yeah, yeah, that's right, the professor. You have your snacks with your meal. And that's what I did. That's what makes it easier to eat once a day. Like I got real full, and then after that I didn't have nothing until nighttime. And that's the thing, they opened it up though for the people, and I'm hoping we do good because with the Philippines and all these numbers, they just keep pushing things back further and further. But with all that being said, why you guys stop doing video? I'm not sure what you mean, Rudolph. And Todd Sellers, what's going on, fam? Stay safe. The Philippines is tightening controls on inbound travelers over COVID-19. Oh yeah, well yeah, that's what's happening because what happened is I don't know how, man, I can't even really believe it to be honest with you guys. So all of a sudden everything's going on in India, and now Indian people got in. That's what they're trying to say. Yeah, so Kay has a link there, Kay Dallas, folkstonomy.creatorspring.com. Like Todd Sellers, I don't, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know what to believe anymore. Because the Indian variant, and then they talking about they don't want it to be like India, and then all of a sudden some Indians got in. It's like that happened last time. They were talking about UK, and they didn't want to happen. They didn't want people from the UK to get in, and then all of a sudden somebody in the UK is in the country. Like, it's always something like that. So I don't know what to believe anymore, especially out here. But yeah, guys, K dropped the t-shirt links, and it's foxtonomy.creator-spring.com. And Rudolph and a couple of other people missed it. Actually, I gave about a bunch of shirts, and a bunch of you guys are here, and you'll be getting your shirts hopefully next week. But shirts are starting to get to some people, like Simply Rocco. Your lady got her shirt. Um, everybody out here got their shirts. So everybody that's in it, also the professor too. Your lady should have gotten her shirts. Okay, and also if you guys can just take the picture, you don't have to take the picture. Your ladies don't have to take a picture, but if you want your ladies to take a picture, that's fine. But if you're not, you can just take a picture of the shirt because I'm posting some more shirts today, and that's just the ones that are pictures. I'm posting those today. They had a religious festival event, and there were thousands of people, and that made a huge rise in numbers. I believe so. I believe, it doesn't make sense when people are doing these big gatherings, you know, meeting at the clubs. I never was one for that. And U.S., I guess I'm glad things are getting back to some normalcy a lot. Even when I was there, and this was all the way back in November, I was able to go into a arcade, and I was in an arcade, and then also I was playing freeze tag with my son. They got freeze tag there, not freeze tag, freeze tag. They have laser tag. I'm playing laser tag with my son, and we're bowling, and I was happy that I was able to spend that time with him for his birthday, and we was able to go to some things. But if we was in the Philippines, that wasn't happening. And it's crazy because the Philippines things have been so closed that they're actually closing. Video on live like I did before. I'm not sure what you mean, Rudolph. Video on live. Video on live. I'm confused. What do you mean, like outside in the streets? What's going on, Cliff? How you doing? Rudolph, Domi, are you talking about videos out in the streets? Yeah, Professor, that's good. I'm happy. Maybe they're not going along with the nonsense. So he said, I don't see any numbers from the big Jewish pilgrimage that had thousands of people not heard of one case. But in India, though, a lot of people that don't, they just don't wear face masks. Like it's crazy out there.
No, they also have an event before
And yeah, I know.
that
That's what I'm talking about.
everybody, like
But no,
million of people attended that
a
event.
million people attended the event.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
that's a lot of
Yeah, no,
people.
but they said a lot of people
Oh,
had
okay.
that.
But well, only thing I know is they don't really have a lot of people don't wear face masks.
No, that day it doesn't because there's like a gathering, like there's a
Oh well, yeah.
holiday celebration. That's it start. That's when it started.
Well, they should have had face masks. I mean, I'm not sure. I wouldn't be at any event without a face mask. Nowadays. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Thailand plans to open on October 1st with no quarantine of people fully vaccinated. No quarantine of people fully vaccinated. That's the thing. I'll be honest with you, Lamont Taylor. I don't necessarily want to get vaccinated. You know, you keep hearing about person took this and then they dropped, and the person took that and they dropped. And you can do all the research you want nowadays. You don't know what to trust. That's real. That's real. You'll hear something from a doctor saying, "Oh, this vaccine is okay," and then I'll be the one dropping dead. I don't trust any of it. That's the truth. What's going on, Cherry Mora? How you doing? How you doing, Cherry? Oh, no one wore face masks at the Jewish one either. Okay, good to know. But who knows? Maybe they're not reporting, or maybe if anyone got sick, they went home and took care of themselves. And I love JJ said my own personal opinion. I believe many of the numbers are inflated, no matter where you are. Just my opinion. Well, what they do is they do count. In U.S., I know that. Now I don't know about Philippines, but they count almost every person that comes to the hospital as a case. Because they get funding for it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about it either. I know it's real. Yeah, that's the thing. It is real. It's definitely real. I just don't know about the cure that's out. Not taking the jab unless it's required to go to the Philippines. Yeah, and that's the thing. Well, it's not fake our truth, but I know what you're saying. Go to India and ask if their numbers are inflated. If numbers, yeah. Well, we still don't know. We're not physically in India, because on the news they can show you the craziness happening, and then you go out there and you're like, oh, and then people everything it's like that in the world, man. They report the most negative things happening to keep people in fear, and then you're out there and you're around and you're like, okay, well, no, everything seems fine to me. You never can trust the news. You know what they do with the news. You guys know. That's what they are saying about NY Gov is doing with the numbers. Yeah, please help my small YTC, sir. Thanks in advance. Yeah, I don't trust the media. I don't believe anything they're saying really. You know. Only thing I do know is that my cousin just caught COVID. He was real sick and then he found out it was COVID. But he's fine, he's walking around and talking. And he didn't need to go to the hospital either. And for him it was just like having a flu. So and I felt it would be for most people it's gonna be like that. Like I'm sure if any of you guys caught it, you'll be fine. You just stay home for a week or two and you'll be fine. Well, yeah, fruits. I'm not giving out the shirts for free. It's not. Yeah, it's not just the Fritz. It's not just the free shirt thing. Like, well, I'm just giving out free shirts. I did it for the people that were on my live stream a while ago, and I'll do it whenever I have new products out. I can't just give out free clothes. And that's true. The Al Truth, he said, go get your experiment shot, and that's pretty much what it is. They had to rush everything out, so they didn't really have enough time to experiment. I don't think they really experimented it. They'll say, oh, well, no, we've tested this, but how could you do correct tests and these things kind of just rolled out? They said they were going to make them, and then a month later they're rolling them out, and they have a situation. Oh, this person died from this, and it's like, okay, you know. And so I just don't trust it, and so 10% chance of getting blood clot made worse than the common cold. Way worse than the common cold. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna drop that talk. I just know that the Philippines, they want to open, man. Philippines wants to open. Duterte is having the talks already of Manila being open. The longer Manila stays open, the faster the Philippines opens. Like Manila is the key. So Manila should be going into GCQ hopefully by like next Tuesday. And if that happens, then the Philippines is getting closer to open. For all the US t-shirts, it will receive soon, guys. Yeah, I will email you guys one by one once it is on the way. And that's the thing. That's what me and Kay are doing with you guys. We're actually letting you know, okay, you know what? The shirts are in the States, and then now it's on the way to you guys in the US. And then CJ said, don't trust CNN, MSNBC, or Fox. They claim the economy is getting better. Of course, the coronavirus numbers are wrong. Look at what Cuomo did in New York State with the nursing homes. Over 1 billion Indians now, all of a sudden, they have a so-called outbreak of COVID. Well, the our truth, I do believe things are happening there. I mean, my cousin caught it. It's real. My cousin probably got in the car with a friend, probably didn't know they have it, face mask down, talking. Person could have been coughing or something. He's not thinking none of it, and he got it. So I can't say it's fake. If I'm around somebody, I'm not gonna pull my mask down because say they're around me and then they're talking and then we shaking hands and then I don't wash my hands or something. I touch my face. I got it. I can't sit around and say, "Oh, well, no, it's fake," and I have it. you know, it's not fake when my cousin has it. It's real. It's just the way they're reporting it is fake. You know, it is an global situation. Also, Israel is close to the herd immunity than anybody else. That is why they can have celebrations. Yeah. Well, hey Jay, any word of international travel leaving there coming to USA? Leaving there coming to USA? I don't think it's a problem. I don't know what the protocols right now are for USA, but I think I don't. I'm sure if you're a foreigner, if you're a part of the U.S., you probably just got to show a test that you're negative, and they'll probably let you in. If you're belong to the country, because I wouldn't say if I had to take a shot to get back in the U.S., I wouldn't take it, especially that right now. And CJ said MSM is trash. Yeah, that's true. But the only thing that's wrong about everything they're doing is the reporting. And it had me at first because when they first started reporting, I can't lie, I was nervous. I was nervous about everything happening. For Filipinos to come there, I haven't heard anything about that. Cinnamon Rose. K and J Jonas said thank you for her shirt. She'll model it tomorrow. That's cool. Thanks, man. And thanks for her taking a picture. An exotic Filipino, what's going on? An exotic Filipina, don't worry. When we start the line, we're gonna get you some stuff to model it for me. Yeah, yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait, Ron. It just helps out. It helps me when people see people wearing the clothes. Yeah, that is a problem, Clifford. When people see others wearing the clothes, and they see how it looks on them, it helps me out. It sells it. You guys are gonna go, that'd be nice, especially when the tights that I have, when I get those out and ready in the Philippines, they're already ready in the States. They're automatically on the site. But when I get them in the Philippines, I'm actually gonna get them made here in the Philippines. So I have two different sets of tights for the ladies, and then I'm gonna have like the tank tops for the dudes, and so when is the timeline to build your home in the province? That's gonna take Ken. That's gonna take a year. That's gonna take another year. No. Well, I know what you're saying, Al, and it's crazy. I'll tell you the truth. When that was happening, right? Wuhan had a direct flight to Boracay, and I was in Boracay when that happened, and I was out there with a bunch of Chinese and Korean people, and when we got back to Manila from that trip in Boracay, we went around. What was it? Like close to December. It was around November, and I'm happy that we went because right after that next March, that's when it started, and Kay became extra sick, and she couldn't breathe, and she said, "I've never been sick like this before." And we used some simple. She used cough medicines, everything. She said these cough medicines aren't working. It's making it worse. I can't breathe. And we used some natural remedies, and then she was better. And Kay got better in 3 days. In 3 days, she's better. So with everything that happened, and for everything they were saying, because it was happening in China at the time, people in China were coming out here to Baraka, huh? And Kay didn't like that I said that, but it's true. It happened, but she's fine. It took 3 weeks. Kay said she was sick for 3 weeks, but she was sick for 3 weeks. But what happened is we started changing up what she was doing on that last week, and then she got better that week. That's when we said, okay, let's go get the. She started taking garlic, and we had to because the cough medicine made it worse. It was weird like that, and she couldn't breathe. It is big on her, Simply Rocco. And actually, we're definitely gonna send her some stuff too when we get the ladies line, just to show the different body types that the clothes fit. You get what I'm saying? You gotta show them all body types and all beautiful ladies, and But the thing is, though, when I get the dudes to like for the shirts, I gotta use American dudes. Yeah, and I'm happy she took the tell her thank you too for taking a picture like that. Because a lot of people are shy. They don't want their faces out there like that. But you know, yeah. And thanks a lot for that, Clifford Norman. Um, Kay didn't get her COVID to UJ. No, actually, no. I didn't get it. I didn't get it because I know that's what it was. What Kay had, and I didn't get it because I started taking the remedies right away. I think my immunity was so strong too already. I didn't even have no one symptom. I didn't get it. It hit her hard. Me, I felt nothing, no symptoms. And at the time, I was unhealthy. I was shocked. I didn't feel it, but I guess my immune system was stronger than hers. But I didn't get it. And then a couple of people in the family was sick when we got home. It's like we all kind of had our strain of it already, probably. Yeah, that was back in 2000, the end of 2019. Yeah, I didn't visit US yet. No, that was in the back. That was 2019, the end, like around November. And it was the first time I went to Boracay, So I'm happy I got that out my system. I got Baraka out the way because right after that lockdown. Well, folks autonomy, Scott, it means like the full state of being independent. Like the meaning came along from, when college kids first get into college and they're like, oh, they're independent and they feel like they're the man. That's what full autonomy means. Like, they're independent and they're away from their parents. They think that's independence, but they're not really independent. And I made that shirt for the world and also even for like the first one I made was for US, but it kind of, I kind of need to make it more for everyone. So that's why I'm going to make the official brand just the shirt showing a man running to the Philippines. But it shows that it's backwards. Like, we've been in US all our lives. I don't know if you're from US or even you could be from UK, Canada, right? And you have it in your head that, okay, our countries are the best, UK. And it's true in a way, but not really because you feel more freedom when you go to the Philippines, you know? Yeah, and fall means fake. Yep. False or fake. So it's a fake state of being independent. That's why it's full autonomy. It's full autonomy because of that. And that's why I created it was you know, that the fake mind state people have. Because people say it sometimes in my videos, they'll say, oh, when are you gonna come back to US with things being crazy as they are? You see it sometimes and it's like they're like, why are you in the Philippines? And it's like, no, I love the US, but I don't wanna go back because of the reason you're saying. I met Kay when I came to actually I met Kay before I came to the Philippines online, Scott. I met her online. And me and Kay talked for 2 years before I came to the Philippines, and I got to know everything about her. I would see Kay on live video. Kay would be teaching students, and Kay was in Thailand, so it wasn't like a regular situation. Where a lot of guys with their Filipinas, they talk to Filipino in the province, and it wasn't like a situation where I felt like I was being scammed or anything. Like, I was totally comfortable. Like my situation was a lot different with Kay. She was off W, so it was in a situation like she was in need because I ran across a couple of Filipinas like that. And the funny thing is, the dating site I was on wasn't even a Filipino dating site, but I came across two Filipinos before Kay. I won't say they were scammers, but I brought up the question of, hey, do you need anything, Scott? Like if you ever need anything, let me know. And the girl let me know, and I stopped talking to her. It was a test. I stopped talking to her. And I actually want to make a book on the simple rules of like dating online because guys get it twisted. They get so happy and head over heels because they're talking to the most beautiful woman they ever seen in their life. Because that's how Filipinos are usually. You be like, wow, like some of them are just gorgeous, and you be like, wow, I've never talked to a girl that's beautiful in my life. And some guys go into scent mode right away. Oh yeah, it was strange, Scott. It was strange meeting her in person. And sorry, guys, I'm talking to Scott because he's asking questions. He's asking questions, but yeah, no, it was strange, but I was happy I met Kay. Hot and humid, 32 Celsius here in Cebu province. But no, when I finally met Kay, it was a beautiful experience. It was like a relief finally. I finally see this woman. You know, and Kay was actually kind of scared to touch me. Like it was weird. Like she, I went to go hug her, and she kind of like just pushed me, not meaning to push me, but it was like she couldn't believe I was real. The way I took pictures, I looked like I was 250 pounds when I took pictures because of the way the cameras were back then. This is like 2014. The iPhones. I didn't have an iPhone, but they weren't quite the same now. But iPhone cameras were always good, but they weren't quite the same as they are now. The cameras on phones, and so. And I didn't have an iPhone, so the cameras I had was probably SD 140 or something like that. What's going on, Kim Jenkins? Did you settle down? Oh wow, you settled down in Manila because it's where Kay's from. Well, no, Kay's not from Manila. Kay's from Mindoro, but I settled down because she was here and her family was here. So the first place I lived, her family was all they live in the building. They still live there to this day. Not in the same building. Yeah, it's the same building, but it was downstairs. They were on the outside. We were on the inside, and you know, we got the apartment for $140. So I was only paying like 500 for my bills when I first came, Scott. So it made it all easy. So when I came here, I'm paying like 500 to 600 for bills. I started spending a little more. I was able to do things like when I first came, we got a gym membership, and then we did all these different things. And then after that, we soon after we started planning a wedding because I was only paying like around 500 for my bills when I first came. So we planned a wedding and then we got married. It had to have been what? In March. We got married in March and I came in November. So we got married 4 months later. And we planned the whole wedding while I was in Manila by ourselves. And here she goes now, the beautiful KD experience. Okay.
Don't say the beautiful. We're gonna expect like, oh, she's really beautiful. Hello,
You're
guys.
beautiful. What are you talking about? See, Filipinos, they have this thing with them too. Because it's so competitive out here, you know, all of them think they're like, oh, they're normal. Well, they are out here. So they're not. So a lot of times you won't find Filipinas, believe it or not, that are like, like they're conceited because there's so much competition here. You know, like a woman can be the most beautiful woman you ever seen, right? And then she doesn't feel that way because she knows a woman in her family or her neighbor that's way prettier than she is. You
Yeah, we're
know,
punching each other here, guys. I'm beautiful than you. Just kidding.
it's, oh, it's like that. And that's the thing. Like, and I got to make a video about that, y'all, because there's so many women here that are extra humble and gorgeous, and they don't know it because there's so many pretty girls here. So
Mhm.
they don't. Their head is not like blowing. It's crazy. Yeah, y'all wouldn't know. You have to be here to know. Anyone that's ever been here knows what I'm talking about. All of them say that they're not beautiful. It's like a cliche. Yep, in that country.
Mm.
No, because it's so competitive. Champion state of mind.
Or
It's so
maybe they
competitive.
just humble. They're just
No, no,
humble.
no, no. Okay, no. It's real. It's a real feeling. They really feel like that because it's so competitive. I mean, think about it. Look, the Filipinas have won Miss World. What, two, three times already?
Miss Universe. Miss
Miss
Universe.
Universe,
Mm-hmm.
two, three times already. So that's the thing, guys. When you're here, oh man, I'm honest with Kay. When I first came on the plane, I said, Kay, I see why you met me at the airport.
Of course, they're gonna pick you up in the hour. Gonna pick you
No, no, I was in the
up.
airport, and it was like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everywhere I was looking, it was like even the fat ones were pretty. It was like I seen real big girls, gorgeous. It was like everybody was gorgeous. It was, you know. Then you would see an obese girl, gorgeous. That's the Philippines. But not, that's true though. It's when you're here, you start saying, "Oh wow," you'll see a lot of ugly ones too. But no, there's a lot of competition here in the Philippines. So women, your heads are not usually blown up like women in the states.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes across foreigners, they hear it so much that sometimes they just think it's part of the game. Yep, that's what they think. Yep, so they don't take you serious. So you can't be too much like, oh, you look so beautiful, because you really feel like that, but they're not going to believe you because they're
Mm-hmm.
here. They're not in the states. But once they go to the states, if they get a Filipina out there, they come across a Filipino friend out there that's Americanized, you got to be careful. But some Filipinos, it doesn't work. Like some Filipinos
Yeah.
stay true to themselves, but it happens to some. They go over there and then they, get lost in the American ways because the Filipinos corrupt them. But
Mm-hmm.
usually, if you get an older Filipino, you should be fine. Like a lot of times, guys come out here and they get the younger Filipinas. They'll be, 55 years old, and they'll get a 18-year-old and bring them back. And some 18-year-olds though are grown. Like, for instance, when Kay was 18, Kay was ready to live in Manila. She was responsible. She would have been a decent 18, 20-year-old. Most, though, have no experience. And then they're going over to US, and then you're 55, 60. And then, they have other guys that are coming at them. And then, the white knights come up. And then, yeah, 18 is not grown, but I know 18 is not grown, but guys come out here and get young Filipinas and bring them back. And then, they're looking like chopped meat. And they're bringing these young women to the land of promise. They're bringing them to UK. They're bringing them to Canada. They're bringing them to US, Australia, the land of promise. And they're looking like chopped meat. And they're 18 years old. And then they get around another Filipina. And then they bring them into the promised land, to the club or something. And they get to see all these guys. And all the guys want them. What do you think is going to happen? If a Filipina is still immature.
Yeah, but it depends, though. I'm gonna depend Filipina here. Filipina, I'm
No,
here
no.
for you guys. I'm just
No,
kidding.
it
I'm kidding.
happens.
No, but I'm saying is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
depends if the Filipina is family oriented, or religious. Not all religious person, but mostly those people who are very responsible. They're
Mhm.
not gonna do things like that. But it depends. I cannot say everybody, but
Well, no, like,
most.
say, for instance, you have good ones. Like, for instance, Simply Akis. I have to put Simply Akis on
Yeah.
display. He's an example of a good Filipina.
Mitch
Okay,
Morena.
Miss
Shout
Morena,
out, sis.
and I'm sure she's been alive as an example of a good Filipina. And
Yeah.
it's crazy because the two women we just named are beautiful. They're
Mm-hmm.
gorgeous, but they're faithful,
Mm-hmm.
right?
There's more. There's a lot.
This tells
So,
everything. And
guys, sorry to catch you up talking about Filipino, because I want to shout out you guys, the TBF team,
yeah,
TBF family. Thank you so much for being a members. And I want to read it very fast so you can still type your question. I want to
mhm.
say shout out to Joy, Give, Henry Man, Afro Troop TV, A. Advincula, Clifford Norman, Easy Hernandez, Douglas DeSico, Hybrid Pinoy, Benny Figueroa, Exotic Filipina, Kylo, Charles Acana, Denise, Antonio Simple Rocco, which is here, Tony Anderson, Ken Lee, the professor, Tari Campbell, Life as a Human is here too, Jojo, Mr. Rudolph Duman, Morris Howard, K. Dallas is here as well, John Thomas, Cecilia Salamat, Big Man 7917, Pinay Forever, Tampa Life, Craig McCoy, yeah, and I got lost. Clifton Palmer, Gonzo 660, Gomer 171, Eve Kamala, John Daly, the J Maverick Show, Far From Home, and the Wallace. I thank you guys for being a member. That's
Yeah.
it.
Also, shout out to the YouTubers in the house, Simply Rocco,
Super
who makes
chatters, thank you.
he makes content, and also to all of the other YouTubers. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
for being in the building, and shout out to you guys. Also, hoping the Philippines is going to start making content soon when he can finally come back to the Philippines. And also, stay tuned for the interview that I'm doing with Hope in the Philippines as well. And also, I would love to interview you guys one day, Simply Actors, if you're up to it, though. But so if you, well, you're already a vlogger, so yeah, you're probably not shy. I would love
Yeah,
to
if you
interview
want to
you.
share your love story,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
you
yeah.
met, yeah.
I would love to interview you guys one day. And also, definitely check out Simply Actors, because Simply Actors, I watch her channel, and she makes a lot of content on a regular
Mm-hmm.
basis, guys. And she's showing, especially if you're a Filipino, I know it's mostly guys here, but still, she's showing her travels around. I don't know. Is she living in the States, kid? Where's she living at?
Who? Simply
Simply,
Actors?
yeah,
Yeah, they're in US right now.
yeah. So she's showing her travels around in the U.S. and she's a Filipina,
Mm-hmm.
married to someone, married to a guy from there. So you can see, her life. She's faithful. She's faithful, and also she's a beautiful Filipina, but she's not the Langan Filipina. So
She's
check her
already
out.
married, happily
Yeah, she's already
married.
married. Yeah, yeah. And props to her. Props to her.
Somebody asked her, Jay, I don't know why I'm echoing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should use your headset. Black Walt said, "Can you have the link for the GCQ?" There's no. This is what we hope only, Black Walt, that there's gonna be a GCQ this coming May 15. But one of the Okta research mentioned he mentioned in post yesterday in Facebook that he is suggesting to have GCQ, and hopefully
Yeah.
our president Duterte will announce hopefully this coming Monday or Tuesday that it's going to be GCQ on May 15, and that will be good for us and for you guys. Hopefully it will open soon. I'm not sure when, but hopefully soon. The Philippines.
Well, that's the thing. The key is Manila. I should have titled it that. The key is Manila for the Philippines to open. Once
Mhm.
Manila stays in GCQ and it goes to MTGCQ and goes to the new normal, I think when the new normal hits, that's when it'll be open. We
Mhm.
have certain places that are close to that new normal now. I know
Mhm.
my friend in Bacolod, okay, they have no lockdowns at all in Bacolod. So some parts of the Philippines have no lockdowns at all. No
Thank you,
queues,
super.
no 3-letter words or 4-letter words, no MECQ, no GCQ, no MGCQ, and
Mhm.
all of the Qs are are not happening everywhere in the Philippines. So once Manila gets to that point and Manila gets to a new normal, the Philippines will be open. And I think it's gonna happen this year. I'm still hopeful, guys. I mean, I still think it'll happen this year. I mean, the
I want to
Philippines,
shout out Simply
yeah,
Robo. Thank you
barbecue.
for the super chat.
Yeah, thanks for the super chat, Super Rocker. I'm looking right at the super chat too, and I don't know, I'm not saying it. And Dwayne Quintos, what's going on? How you
Hi,
doing?
sis.
And yeah, Nicole Cherry said it too. He said barbecue. Yeah, it's like everything is.
Barbecue.
It's true. It's like it's ridiculous. My bad,
Jay,
it's
I'll
September. I hope so.
go up a little bit. Clifford said, Jay, I'm down for an interview. Just email Jay, the Black Filipino, especially you if you guys have a LDR relationship. You want to interview guys. Jay want to interview how's
Yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah,
or and if you're married to a Filipino or something. So
yeah. Exactly. I want to get it also to also. I'm taking stories of people that want to get back in the Philippines and that are like, for instance, my brother Hope in the Philippines. He went through the sample of my video when I said going through withdrawals or like sort of depression from not being able to
mhm,
come to the Philippines. That's real. That's real. And
mhm.
a lot of people are feeling that. A lot of guys that are used to traveling to the Philippines every year, too, especially you guys, and also even to you travel guys that like to come to the Philippines. A lot of you, and like you
Mhm.
guys itching. I would love to get you guys story. I want to get you guys story, and also I want to start doing more stories. I want to interview what's his name this week?
Sonic.
Yeah, huh? Sonic Lucas, who's 18 years old, and he's already lived in China. I want to definitely want to get that story.
When he
You know,
was 18 years old.
when he was 18 years old, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's not 18 now, but when he was 18, he lived in China as a black man in China. I want to get that story.
Mhm.
Um, Also, any guys that are, or if anyone has been scanned by a Filipino, I want to know that too.
Yeah, because Jay is interviewing Filipina already. So
Yeah,
actually, we have one interview, but Jay will not gonna put it up
yeah,
because
no,
it's a little bit off. Seems
it's
like
off.
she seems like she was lying, so we're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna put that video. But we're not gonna mention is that because
yeah. But no, she seemed off, and I can tell. It's like, and me and Kay listened to the interview after, and then I'll be honest with you guys. I said, come to the interview prepared because when I first seen her, like she wasn't, she looked crazy. Her hair wasn't done, and then and actually I'm not going to talk about it because she could be watching right now. But
yeah.
anyway, yeah, there's a lot of things that was wrong, and I said I can't pick this up. It just wasn't up to snuff. And you guys would have seen it and said, "Oh, I think Jay, she seems like she's lying," and then I would have received the backlash of that. You can't put up everything. So any
Yeah.
bloggers out there saying, "Oh, I just put it up," no, you got to be. I don't put everything up because you got to make sure you're not saying nothing crazy. And,
Hmm.
some guys put a thing. I can't. We can't put it up anyway because then I'll be giving you guys information that's not true. So I definitely check everything I do before I put it up.
Oh, shout out to Kit Jenkins. I see he just gave us a super chat earlier.
Oh yeah,
Um,
thanks.
yeah, sorry. Jay, I was just gonna read the message of Simply Ako. She said here. Thanks,
Hmm.
guys. We have a long way to go with our channel. We are working on retiring early home. Hope we can use the channel to help people and keep us busy. That's what she said.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Sippy Akis, I think we need to do the interview. Also, me and Kay would love to have a YouTube discussion with you to give you some pointers because I'm sure it'll help. And I see that you're already doing it with the consistency, Cypriacus. You know,
Mm.
I see you already doing it with the consistency, so that's good. But oh no, I can't pick that up. I can't put it up, Scott. No, I can't do that. Then I'll be bashing the person in a way. If I put it
Yeah.
up.
And we don't like you guys bashing the person.
Yeah, I do have another interview that I did that my
Not you guys, the other
I show
people.
for my members. My members will see it. My members actually, if you're a member, you'll see it. if you're a member, you will see it because I'll put them up for my members. So for everyone that's a member, you got 2 interviews coming your way soon because
Mhm.
members are going to see the video. So
Shout out to Exotic Pinay. Hello, Ate Kay. Hello, Exotic Filipina.
yeah, Exotic Filipina. Hello.
The J Maverick Show. I have Philippines withdrawals and I never even been there.
Yeah, no. But it happens. You guys, you keep hearing me, you keep seeing me all the time, every day in your face,
Mhm.
and I'm here. I know some of you guys look at me like when I say I'm stuck in Manila, be like, "Oh, Jay, complaining again. I can't." Even. And he's complaining, but no, guys, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. Being stuck in Manila, it's crazy because there's no beaches or nothing in Manila.
No,
So
Jay.
but
I saw a YouTuber who posted a video in Manila Bay. We need to visit Manila Bay soon, and
oh,
they put a rock formation in Manila Bay, and they make it longer. And the Dolomite, they
well
do
done.
last
I'll be there.
Friday.
I'll be
It's
there
so
for meal
nice,
camp.
guys. The
Yeah.
Manila Bay. I saw a video, so we may visit soon, maybe this week, and see how it looks like. They do a rock formation or something. So maybe that's gonna be the beach or the one of the tourist destinations since it's hard to go out of Manila as of now.
Hmm. Yeah, but how you doing, Nora? How you doing? And Hope in the Philippines said I miss being home, and that's why I'll be interviewing. K Faces is giving you that look. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How are the casinos in Manila? Oh man, the casinos are struggling. But the only thing with the casinos, they'll definitely be back because they're gonna make so much money. So the casinos are not shutting down. Definitely not. They're just closed. They're just
Yeah,
closed.
because
Yeah,
yeah.
because
And
that's a
also
big.
if they open it's nonsense because it's only 10%. I'm
Mm-hmm.
echoing, Jay. I don't know why I'm
Oh, no, that's
echoing.
me. I gotta put my headset on. I think.
Yeah.
Let me get my. It's in the room. 1 second, guys.
It
Hey.
is? Yeah, it is in a room.
Yeah, no.
So guys, let me just read some comment while we're waiting for Jay.
There'll be some comments.
So I would like to take my lady. Why I'm echoing? Wait, close the door. I would like to take my lady to Boracay with a good amount of money to take to be safe on the safe side.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you need to. If you go to Boracay, you need to have enough money so you guys can enjoy, do some other stuff, and also it's not too expensive going to Boracay. It's just the place to stay.
Yeah.
Of course, you want to be like very comfortable since you're on vacation, but you can also travel light, like like a backpacker. But the one can just happy Mother's Day to your mom, sis K and J. Happy Mother's Day if you're a mom listening to the Black Filipino TV. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all your mom guys and to all the mothers listening right now. Thank you so much for your effort and happy Mother's Day. The professor, he's back. I did all my ship tours vacation in Philippines, Subic Bay from the Outroot. The one kindos are you doing, sis? I don't know if I have to say Mother's Day to you, but to your mom, if not. Scott say, I say put it out for entertainment. Would hope to invite people on here on video. Oh, would hope Zume want to join soon. I don't know if Jay want to invite people soon in the live
Well,
stream.
yeah, I may do it after an hour for a little bit.
Yeah. We'll
Um,
invite you guys.
for a little while. But what I'll do is I'll you guys would have to email me at the Black Filipino. Well, Rudolph, email me. Email me at the blackfilipino@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to send you out a link.
You guys are good matches. Thank you, Dope Duman. And what else? K-Face is giving you that law. Okay, wait lang.
Man, that's okay, but it's headphones.
And reverse hit that like button. This man just walked on the other camera. Nicholas Sherry said, "That's to just eat." Oh no, it's okay. People are bashing like, "Oh, she's fine," and then they're ugly. Maybe your camera is. No, you're using the laptop camera. Jay, you're using the laptop camera. Jay kicked out the guy already, and some people are just like even not me bashing other Filipino when they watch Jay's interview, but they doesn't look at themselves first. Like, am I handsome? Am I ugly? So people like those who usually bash, they have their bitterness in themselves, and they also not really looking good. So that's why me me and Jay usually doesn't say anything if somebody is like this. No, we don't do that because some people just doesn't think. They just bitter in their life and they have nothing to do with their life. So that's the reason they bash other people because they are bitter. They are horrible in their life. So shout out to you who commented. I don't care what you said, but I'm sure you're not also handsome. Well, Jay's not here to stop me. But anyway, Jay, stop stealing case window. You have some comments in FD too. Yeah, I see that all the time. You are correct. Kay. Yeah. So people is just they just bitter. There's a lot of people doesn't happy in their life. That's why they just say it to other people. Not only me, they bash other people as well. So and also other YouTubers. So they're just bitter. So guys, if you see that, you don't have to worry. You are not affected. We're happy. Trolls are like first grade bullies. They need to get it. Yeah, those are people who have nothing to do in their life. They're bullying other people because they're miserable. So, do you know what I'm saying
Oh yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying that those people
Well,
who
no,
bully other people, they're miserable. So
guys,
you're miserable, okay?
guys, you know what it is? I don't know if you guys. Well, you guys probably know. I don't know if you guys use TikTok, but okay. Remember the thing? The TikTok it says, "What's the key to happiness?" And the key to happiness is what does it? Kay said.
The key to happiness is do not argue with stupid people. So
Yeah,
I do on my channel, guys. I usually don't argue. Sometimes I feel like I want to argue because when you see a
yeah.
comment on your channel, you're like, oh, you just woke up and that's the bad comment already.
Hmm.
And I'm tapping a long message already, but I said no,
Yeah,
delete, block the person because what will happen? I'm gonna reply, he will reply, and then you're just
no,
gonna have no. Don't spend single
yeah,
time answering those stupid people because
yeah,
it's just gonna, it's not gonna give any. He's not gonna give you even money.
exactly.
So sometimes all you need to do is just delete. They're not gonna support you anyway. Delete and block. So
Yeah. Well, most of them, I like to give people a chance because I had a bunch of trolls before who now seem the trolls started liking me a little bit, I guess, because they know I don't care what they're saying. Like,
Jay said, oh, what happened? Oh no, Jay, I wanna block this guy. I
yeah, I know,
block
kid don't play,
everybody.
kid don't play, but
Block everybody. I don't need the support. I doesn't, they just bash,
yeah.
bash, bash you.
Well, no, you can't argue with people because
Thank you, sis.
it just shows that you're stooping to their level and you're arguing with them. You know, it just looks horrible on your part. Like, say if
Mhm.
I started arguing with trolls, you guys would look at me like, "What's Jay doing? Like, that's not him," you
Hmm.
know. But so like, I know people see me doing it because I'm not doing it. They're gonna say, "Oh, Jay, you're a punk." Of course, if anyone can kind of feel my presence, you can feel how kind of person I am. You can tell I don't play that. So, and I don't play it. So that's why I don't argue.
All right, so don't give too much time for them, Jay. We
No, no,
don't
it's
give
fine,
time for the people.
no, it's fine.
that
That's how
so
we.
we
That's how we deal with it, though. That's a good thing. That's how we
Mhm.
deal with trolls. Is we ignore and move to the side and keep going,
Mhm.
and we don't let it drag on. Like we dragging on about it, talking about it now, but
Mhm.
we okay. You said that. That's fine. And you go your way. I go my way. Okay. You came in. You said what you said. And I'll go your way. And then that's it. We don't. Oh, we're not one of those kind of YouTubers. I'm so hurt. I can't believe you said that. You have to love me. Everybody's not gonna like you, you know. And that's the problem in the world nowadays. People feel everybody's supposed to like them, and
Mhm.
everybody's gonna like you. And you got to remember that.
Sa Ismail Marcel, well said, Jay. Don't feed the trolls. Let their jealousy give them a heat stroke. Yes.
Oh, he
We
said, well,
don't give. No, Will said K pala. Will said K. Don't feed the trolls. Let their jealousy get. Yeah. Because if you feed them, they just say, "Oh, I'm so special."
yeah.
No, you're not special. You're stupid. Anyway, I don't like. Sorry, guys. I don't like to.
He's gonna get upset.
No, before, guys, I was like sometimes crying, especially on Jay. He has a lot of basher
Oh
before
yeah,
when he first started. I was like, Ray, what are you saying like this? It's like you're just making content, and then even me, I was when there's a lot of people bashing my not even talking about my content. They're like, oh, we're speaking English, blah blah blah. Mostly
yeah.
it's English thing, especially Filipinos. There's a lot of Filipino bashers. So I was so affected before, but since I was blogging for a long time, I don't care no more. It's like they're not gonna give me anything. I have more supporters than bashers, so
Yeah,
just
guys, and
forget about
also
them.
I got to make a video about this. I got to tell you guys about this in the Philippines. Now, in the Philippines, and you guys have probably seen it with the model, the model that won, that was selected for, I think, Canada, right?
Yeah, yeah, Miss Universe Canada.
Miss Universe Canada, African lady, right? Now, Filipino kid, it was mostly children were going in there saying like, "Oh, you so black. Oh, you so black," right? But the one who won Miss Universe, not Miss Universe for Canada, she didn't win Miss
Hmm.
Universe. But she selected for Miss Universe for Canada.
She's representing Canada.
Now, the thing is, usually the women that are real dark, like are gorgeous, right? Sometimes they're selected. Like you see them in Africa,
Hmm.
you're like, "Oh man, she's dark, but she's gorgeous," right? Now, this is the thing that I said. And I'm gonna be honest. And if anybody's seen it, I looked at her, right? And I said, okay, usually they're extra gorgeous. I said, she doesn't look gorgeous like that. She doesn't to me. The Miss Canada, I'm being honest, didn't look like, oh my, she's so gorgeous, like some of the ones you see that are real dark, right? So I said, okay, if they made fun of that, I would understand because I said, Kay, she almost looked like a man a little bit. That's how I felt, right? But they weren't talking about that. They said, oh, you black, you like a crispy period spot. And Filipinos do that, and they colorize, and
Hmm.
they even do it to children. So I remember one time I seen this young girl who was dark, like she doesn't hide from the sun, and I told her she looked so beautiful. I said, you look so beautiful. I had to tell her that because she was dark. She was darker than me, you know. And I said, you look so beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you different, because I know she's gonna go to school and kids are
Hmm.
gonna make fun of her. You understand? And she's gonna have to face that her whole life.
You're dead with Sis Duan. Sis Duan is from Canada. She said, I bet
Uh-huh.
she will be at the final four or something. Miss Canada, go, go, go.
Oh no, Doanne, she look like a
You,
man.
Jay?
No,
No, she.
let me tell you, Doanne, and go look at Miss Canada, because
No,
usually,
no, but
Doanne,
she's maybe on the picture too because there's some
no,
picture that
man,
she's
nope.
really pretty.
I seen like 4 pictures. I said they should be talking about that, not about how black she is. She didn't look pretty. I know black and beautiful. You guys know what I'm talking about. You see them real dark girls that are like crispy black, and they so gorgeous. He's like, oh my. Kay, Kay, because you be thinking they're gorgeous too. You see them and they be all over. You be like, wow, she's gorgeous. This one, oh no. I said if they talked about that, if they would have said, oh, she look like a man, I would have said, oh, that's cool. They got her. They right.
But
Yeah,
she's like a model though. She's like a model.
yeah, no, I didn't think.
Guys, don't listen to the stupid person to keep her
you know,
this.
you don't listen to me,
Bash.
but go be a judge for yourself. That's how I felt. I wasn't bashing her because of color, but the bad thing is they were doing, and it happened to me. It happened to
Hmm.
me to where a Filipino kid came into my Facebook account and said, "Oh, you're so dark, you're so black, Blackie."
Hmm.
And what did I say? I didn't say nothing to him, right? Did I say something to him?
I don't know.
I said something, but it wasn't like offensive. I didn't say
Oh
anything like,
no, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Guys, Jay is not even black, right? Like dark, dark. There's some people like really dark. There's one kid in the Philippines message Jay because Jay has like this ad like, oh, how can I help you? What do you call this? What is your background? And then the guy said that the kid, which is super young, like maybe like 15, 14 years old,
He was
you're
younger.
so,
He
he
was like
said,
10.
you're dark. In Tagalog is maitim ka. You're dark. He said it in Tagalog. I just translated it. Maitim ka, hayop ka. Like you are animal. And then I was like, this kid is like, OMG. This
Mhm.
kid is like, he's so young. He's like 14, 13 years old or 15. I don't know, but he looks like that age.
I should have scared the kid.
No. I replied to the kid,
I should have.
you're dark
I
too.
knew where you live. I said I'm gonna kill your mother tomorrow.
No, don't say
Tomorrow,
that.
tomorrow when you sleep. Yeah, I should have scared him. At 2 a.m. when you're sleeping, don't sleep because your mom will be dead. You said, no, I can't sleep, mommy.
That's why the key is the happiness. Actually, I replied, okay, I said, you're darker too. And then he just see it and he didn't say because I banned
Yeah.
him already. I banned
Hey,
him to
Mitch,
the channel.
it's going. Yeah, Mitch, we were talking about you earlier. We were talking about you, and Mitch, I would love to interview you as well one
If
day.
it's okay with you,
Yeah, if it's
sis.
okay with you. Well, I'm sure she's a YouTuber. I hope it's okay with Simply Agnes too. She's a YouTuber because you are a Filipina that moved to the Philippines and didn't get caught up in the Western woman ways. I mean, I know you know Filipinas out there, but maybe they weren't Western. Okay, because it happens, and guys have this thing in their head. You can't bring your Filipina to the States. So you get what I'm saying, Mitch? So I would love to interview you about that. And guys,
Exo-
check out Miss Morena because she's showing she's a Filipina and she's out there and she's with a black man as well for all the brothers in here. You know, check her out. And also check out Simply Akis. And also check out Exotic Filipina who's in the Philippines. So check her out too.
yeah.
She's in Cebu.
She said, oh, well, I was being, exotic Filipina said, Jay, oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
I was being bullied for being so dark skinned. And that was even the reason I skipped school. Yeah.
Talk
That's the
about it.
only thing I don't understand. I never bullied someone if I know I'm not gonna say, "Oh, you're ugly." Oh, why you doesn't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, why you're not married yet? I don't know. I don't understand what they're thinking. It's like,
Mhm.
what in your head? Like, check yourself first before you bash other people. Maybe they doesn't go to church. Maybe they doesn't. Their
Yeah.
parents doesn't teach them a good lesson to how to respect other people. I just don't
No,
understand.
it's not the parents' fault. It's not the parents' fault because when I was younger, I grew
Mhm.
up with all the training. I wasn't disrespectful though.
Maybe the environment. I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no. That's one thing. I wasn't a disrespectful kid. I was a bad kid, but not disrespectful. I was
Mm-hmm.
just and kids are not. They don't have those same morals nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
They don't grow up going, okay, this is one of my elders. I would have never went on a grown person's channel and said Blackie to them. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? That's one thing I would never did. I'm not gonna go. Well, it was a different time too. Look at the TV was different. Everything was different. Okay, it's different times, even in the Philippines nowadays. You
Mm-hmm.
know, where they're watching, where the little boys is watching other boys. You know, and then you got little boys that grow up want to be girls watching the same thing on TV because they see them on TV as idols. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the thing about Philippines that's nuts. But I don't want to get into that because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm bashing them, but it's just being real. But I've only experienced one problem while I was in Philippines, and that was the girls hitting on me every minute. Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's gonna
They
happen,
said,
huh?
let me read some other comment here. Simply Ako said, my husband always told me, whatever second you expended with ignorant, you lose 24 hours of your precious time. That's correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't like to, you don't like to reply, and then you will be miserable the whole day thinking, like,
Mhm.
why did the person say this? I'm not even like that. So just ignore and delete. Kay
Yeah.
said they're miserable with a smile. Of
Mhm.
course, I'm not affected no more. Of course, I am affected, but I'm not like like I don't like to go outside right now. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice from Clifford Norman. Yes, I'm a dark skin. Yes, go go go. Simple Rocco said, Jay, you are a New Yorker. You can handle trolls. Ismael
Oh yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah. And
pressing
that's
and trolling only makes person. Mhm.
the trolls would say things, and no, I don't know Daniel, but they would say things, and I would look at it and laugh sometimes. And I just it brushed right off my shoulder. I've been in near death experience. The troll can't do nothing to me. I've
Mhm.
been in near death experiences. I'm not a troll is not gonna make my life. Somebody commenting to me on YouTube, you know, they don't have a gun in my face. So yeah, that's how I see it.
And then Duan Quinto said, "Black is beautiful."
Hmm.
Yes, I actually amazed with those black girls because they really have a beautiful face. And then how much more if they get a little bit whiter, it's gonna be more beautiful. But the beautiful girl is the black girls because you can see their beauty even they're dark. You know,
Hmm.
even they're
Yo,
dark because sometimes some white girls they just beautiful. They look beautiful because they're so white.
they're white.
And
Exactly. I know what you're
yeah,
saying. But
I guess I
no,
had. Mhm.
you can see it though. Like the ones that be in Africa sometimes, they be so dark, and you can still see the features. And
Mhm.
it's funny. I look at their face and like sometimes it's like they look like they have a white girl face. It's weird. Like sometimes those
Mhm.
black girls they have the white girl face, and they be the models, and it's like I can see through their complexion. It's weird. And you guys
Mhm.
know when they're like real dark and beautiful, you can see right through their complexion. It's just beauty. You notice beauty, and you're gonna notice it.
Ismael March has a long hair. Every girl, every minute, girls are
Yeah.
hitting me. Sana all. Si Ismael March is the ano to, Filipino girls like him.
Oh no,
Simple.
I don't look like Daniel Cormier, Kevin T. I look like Luke Maharis. That one, and I could never say I look like nobody else, and I'll tell you why because I met him and I look just like him. I don't look like Daniel Cormier. I look a little bit like Cuba Gooding Jr. from the side. Used to. I used to. I used to look like Usher when I was younger. I heard that, and I seen the similarities. But only person I look like that's famous is Luke Maharis.
Yeah.
And look up Luke Maharis, brother, and you're gonna see what I'm saying.
And then
That-
Simple
okay.
Rocco said, even my fiance has been bullied. That's why I just don't understand. Sometimes when I watch a video and I don't like the video, I don't even comment like, oh, bashing the person. I just, okay, all right, then move on. I
Hmm.
just don't understand what is the mind and the people that bullying other people. I just don't understand.
Well, no,
It's like,
they want to hurt. They want to
yeah,
hurt,
yeah,
and it,
yeah, maybe because they're not happy in their life and they want to share it to others.
and it's like the same guy that said that he said, "Oh, Kay, something about fat," and it's like Kay's lost almost all of her fat that was on her body. Like Kay's pushing, and I've lost all my fat. So like when people come and say, "Oh, she's so fat," it's like, bro, what are you watching a video from?
Announcement.
Oh, shit. Like he must have watched the old video of you and came in talking about an older video.
Well, I bet he's fatter than me, you know.
Yeah, most sometimes it's like that. Like he's probably sitting there with a bare belly
Just
at
don't
home.
give that, Jay. Don't
I
don't.
don't care. I don't mind talking about it. I don't
No,
care about
no.
that.
We were spending too much time on talking about the troll,
No,
so I wanna
absolutely.
shout out.
Yeah, yeah.
the
You brought it back up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. I didn't. I just see the comment. Shout out to
Mhm.
the Wallace Live. Hello, guys. Hello, Abby. Hello, JNK.
Mhm.
Champion State of Mind. My Filipino Nora has a golden complexion. That's what Champion State of Mind. Hello, everyone.
Mhm.
Ismael said, even the gays, guys, were hitting on me. Nicholas Cherry said, I hope these ladies are as friendly as people say. I'm going to PHASP. Yeah, ASAP.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
there's a
friendly.
lot of Filipino that's really friendly because Filipino are very hospitable and friendly. So you can meet a lot of friendly Filipino.
It's funny because my boy Ed Hope in the Philippines, right? Because I was interviewing him yesterday because that interview is actually coming next week. And I remember when he said when I was interviewing him, he said, in the Philippines, you can just walk up to them in the mall. And I used to say that in my videos like 4 or 5 years ago, walking up to them in the mall. So I'm wondering if he's seen that and then started walking and he came here and walked up to Filipinos in the mall. Because he mentioned like, you walk up in the mall and talk to them and they say hi to you and they start talking. I mentioned to K too after the interview, Ed, and I said, man, I think Ed listened to me and came out here and walked up to Filipinos in the mall. Probably was getting them.
How are you? How
But
are you doing, girl?
I said that to K, like I said, I think he did it, and I think it worked. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But the interview's coming next week, guys. And I thought about that too, Ed, when you said that.
Ken Roach said, in the Philippines, girls don't like their dark skin, and I prefer dark skinned women.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the reason some of the Filipina doesn't like the dark skin because they're being bullied when they're young. Some
Yeah,
Filipina bullying another Filipina that's dark. Oh, you're so dark. You look like a maid. You look like this.
yeah,
That's
hmm
the I don't know. There's a lot of basher. There's
yeah.
Filipina bashing other Filipina, even guys bashing Filipina that's dark, or maybe guy.
hmm
I don't know.
No,
I
it's
don't know
guys
what's in their
don't
mind.
do it. No, guys want the darker Filipinas.
Hmm.
It's guys from the U.S. and Canada and the UK. They like tan women.
And they really look pretty too, the darker
Yeah, no,
Filipina.
and I'm happy that what's you state like that exactly Filipina, especially if you were teased when you were younger.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would love to interview and talk about it. I mean, I want to get regular interviews of regular things. Now I'm embracing even have well, no, it's beautiful. Exotic Filipina, you have like a golden brown tone. That's
Mm-hmm.
what guys like to see. Guys like to see, and that's what all of the white women want. They want to look like you, exotic Filipina. It's true. All the
Mm-hmm.
white women in US and in UK and Australia want to look like you, exotic Filipina. They want to look like a dark skinned Filipina. And not dark, but brown tone. They want to
Mm-hmm.
be like. That's
That's
why
why
they
they're going to, and what do you call that when they do to make themselves dark? They're going to the,
the tanning salon and they burn it. They
yeah,
burn
tanning
it.
salon.
Yeah, because they
Mm-hmm.
don't look naturally like that. You naturally look like that. That's the thing with Filipinas. Y'all have the and when you're in the Philippines for a while, if you're not like extra white, you develop that too, that melanin, that you can get darker or you can get lighter. And I have that too, like a Filipino. Kay does too, because Kay's
Mm-hmm.
Filipino, but Kay can get as dark as me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is my color, guys, because
yeah,
this is the one exposed in the sun.
yeah. But
Yeah,
not really. Kay, you still look white. Like
yeah.
me, I look dark. I look dark
Mm,
now.
he's darker than me. Jay is darker than me, but I'm not the whitest Filipina. There's really white.
But you still look
Yeah.
white right now. I
All
grew
right,
up
but
in
anyway, let me read some other
California.
comment, Jay. All right, we're talking each other.
No, go.
Sorry. Famous bloggers in the Philippines have trolls with fake name. It's hard to tell. Same tag name. It's a problem. And that's from LA. Ismail Mar said, I like Ismail Mar said, he said, all colors are beautiful, but the most beautiful part of a person is their personalities. That's
Yeah,
correct.
that's true.
Because it doesn't matter if you're green, there's no green anyway. But anyway, if you're white, black, darker, or super dark, it doesn't matter if your attitude is super bad. Like, it doesn't matter. You still have a bad attitude. You still look ugly because of your
Yeah.
attitude. So
Mhm.
it doesn't matter what color you are. Simplako said, I will let you know, Jay. Anya said, you look like Cuba Gooding Jr., UFC fighter, MMA Cleveland T. That's what I said. Low key K is looking extra fit lately. Good job to you both. Thank you so much, Nicholas Cherry. I'm trying my best. Jay is trying to kill me every day,
Oh
walking
no, no,
two
no,
hours,
no.
2 hours outside.
K is gonna lose 5 kilos next month. Actually, if you losing 10, I'm about to kill K. Because no, K helped me back to health. Like K
Mm.
sat there and cried on the living room floor.
I'm
When
not.
I,
It's not. You're wrong. It's not in the
yes, she
living
did.
room floor. It's in the bedroom.
I
You're
know.
wrong. You're wrong
Oh,
on that. Just kidding.
okay, well, I'll be wrong on that. But no, you cried twice. And she cried. She said, "Oh, what do you keep doing there? You don't want me help
No, because
me."
Jay doesn't love his life. You know.
And that was the last straw, and I changed around everything. So now I'm not hearing it. I said, Kay, and I put the same pressure on her, and yeah, now she's getting extra fit, and she's to the point where like we both getting to that point. No fat is on us, and it's like I'm gonna push it even further. Cause woman always tell that, and thanks a lot for that. For the for the for the.
The professor said, Jay, peep that email.
Yeah,
He's
I'm gonna
talking
check it out.
about the link. He's talking
Yeah,
about the link, Jay,
yeah,
for
yeah. No,
the.
no. Yeah, I'm about to check right now. But
We're echoing. I'm
That's the
echoing.
thing. That's because you're right there. That's because you can probably hear through the door. But yeah, that's the thing. Kay, it's more
Stop
work
talking about me, Jay. Let's just read the comment here.
about you. I'm just saying, read the comments.
I will try my best, guys, because Jay, 1,000 every day, calories every day. So I will do my best if I'm still alive. Just kidding. Next week, because this week I just finished my monthly period. So he said 1,000. Before he requested 500 calories a day, but now he's making it
How
1,000. 1,000. I'm
I need a
scared it's gonna
couch.
be 2,000 in two
Yep,
months.
yep. I'm gonna keep. The bar is gonna keep getting higher. Then
So
it's gonna
help
be
me.
1,500 calories a day.
I'm gonna give you a wink, guys, meaning you need to help me. I'm kidding. So let me read some commentary. Bill
Hmm.
Exotic Filipina said, "Now I'm embracing even I have a dark skin now. It's just say a lot that I'm under the sun most times and that I'm happy." Yes. We just need to love what God gave us, God gave us this color, and you just need to make sure to be a blessing to others. That's all you need to do. Ismail Marsa, I like the perfume Filipinos use. It makes it like you're sleeping with a flower. You see my Jonah. Wow. Oh, the professor sent you the picture of Jonah, of the girlfriend.
What do you mean? Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. I'm messaging him.
We're gonna share it soon. The professor. Lux Belcher, I want to live in the
No,
Philippines
he
for
didn't
maybe a
send it.
year, but
You should show me a picture of her.
Jay Lux Beltran has a question for you. Where is it? I lost it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said, how he gonna live in the Philippines? He wants to live in the Philippines, but how?
He wants to live in the Philippines, but how? Well, let me see. First, of course, who said that?
That is, let me see, Lux Beltran.
Lux Beltran. He wants to live in the Philippines, but how? Well, how? That's such a deep question. You know, you have to tell me like, what do you want to know? He said, but how? Like, are you going to come here and retire here? Are you looking to work here? Like, what's your situation? Like, explain it. Because there's different situations. Like, you have the professor who's at that. He's not trying to ever work again. Who's trying to come here and just enjoy his life, and then you have
Mhm.
me, someone that is looking to get into other ventures. Not everybody's looking to do that. I want to know like what's your situation, like you know what position are you in to come here? Like, are you have money saved? Like, it's a lot of factors you need to prepare for. Also, you need to prepare uh, your attitude because I was miserable in the Philippines for 4 years. I'll be real with you, and not
What you
miserable.
miss?
No. Let me finish. No. I was happy, very happy. Like I'm the type of person that can have a problem and get over it really, really quickly. That's why I was able to be here in the Philippines. Because when I was here in the Philippines, there were so many things that ticked me off. Okay, and I have another friend from New York I spoke to about this, and he was the same way. I didn't get
Mhm.
used to the Philippines. It took me 5 years to get used to the Philippines to where I finally said, I can't complain about anything because
Mhm.
it's not going to change. Okay.
Mhm.
It
You
takes
need to
that
be the
time.
one to adjust. Mhm.
Exactly. Acts. There's a lot of foreigners that are like that too, but they roll with the punches. That's the thing. Like I've had a lot of things that piss me off, but I always had to roll with the punches. But I'm
Mhm.
that kind of guy. I roll with the punches. Not everybody can roll with the punches. So if you're not a guy like that, Philippines is going to be hard. You got to be ready to roll. It's going to be completely different than where you're from. You think things are going to work like how they do in US? They're not.
Mhm.
Things are not going to work. Like your privileged lifestyle you're living now, you have to be ready for that. Understand that things is going to be totally different, no matter where you're living. Too sometimes,
Mhm.
so if it's not the place, then the service or
Mhm.
something is going to get you, and you're like, oh man, you got to be ready to roll with the punches when you come here.
I think there's some like a lovers here in our chat room.
Mhm.
Nora Baltasar, J and K, can you greet my boyfriend, champion states of mind? Ah,
Yo, who's
ah.
that? No.
Nora Baltasar, champion state of mind is here earlier too. I don't know if he's still
Okay.
here, but Shout out to you. Your lover is here from Nora Baltasar. And then Ismael Mars, the Filipino name Crystal, your profile is so sexy. And then the Filipino name Crystal, she said, a new YouTuber. Thank you so much. Let me just see some other stuff here. Sean Williams, hello brother. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
what's
for
going on,
dropping
Sean? Yeah,
by. See, she said, I'm new in YouTube, Filipino name Crystal. Hello, Vicky. Let me just see. I remember they used to call me Farmer Girl from Simple Acos. Jay, don't show you're sleeping.
Oh no, I'm not sleepy. I'm not sleepy.
Jay is like, hey guys, start to sleep now.
No, but see what happened, and I'm sure y'all understand. Like I just got up when I went live. I only
Mhm.
was up for like 20 minutes.
Wait,
So
there's more.
yeah,
Nicholas Cherry said, can you give a shout out to Exotic Filipina?
well, I will. But Exotic Filipina has someone.
Yes, she's getting married. She's
She's getting
already
married. Yeah, she's
engaged.
Yeah,
But shout out Exotic Filipina from
it's her.
Nicholas
But yeah, you can
Cherry.
admire her. Yeah, you can be an admirer. So that's cool.
Yeah. Mel A, age retirement, pre-retirement, money saved up till 65. I, I think he has a question.
Melee, are you watching the ads? Because I've seen the way like Melee posts, and he posts like ads 1 minute, 6 seconds, and I'm like, is he trying to tell me he's watching the ads? Well, thank you.
Mel A is a very
Yeah,
supportive.
I
No,
keep
very
seeing
supportive.
1 minute 25 second ad. I'm like, I think he's. I said, I looked at Kay. I said, Kay, I think he's watching the ads.
He's writing that.
And
Well,
that's just
thank you, Mel. Mel
yeah,
A is
thank you,
one of
thank you for
very
Melee.
supportive
He is very supportive. Yeah.
subscriber of Jay. Thank you so much. I always see your comment. To Wallace Life said, K and J, you should do a blog showing what you eat daily, morning to night.
Actually, because I tell you the wildlife, that's not going to work on this channel.
But we will do that in J and K.
But we're gonna start another channel. No, we J&K will do it, but not that's not gonna work either. We see what we want to. This is what we want to do. The Wallace Life. We want J&K to be everything we're doing, but then still, all in all, still we can't put food there like that. Well, we're gonna put food recipes that we're eating, stuff like that. You know, stuff that we're making. Like, because YouTube is like that. Like you got to kind of separate the content. Then we're gonna have another channel, our weight loss journey, where we talk about the daily things we're doing. We're going out on walks, and so we'll let you guys know all of that too, so you guys will know when we're doing it. Because
I was laughing with
go ahead.
I was laughing with Clifford Norman. He said, J and K, Dateline? Dateline. Yes, guys, if you want to find some Filipina, just call us. Dial
Well,
143. I love you.
Well, no, what I'm thinking though, from like what I was doing in the interviews I was doing, I think I need to do my own. It's coming to the point. It's just I don't want to sell myself too short. You see what I'm saying? Kay knows what I mean. Like I have so many ideas and so many
Yeah.
things I can do. So many things I can do to make a lot of people's life easier. Like I'm sure if I have a dating site, you know, I'm gonna be like a military general. Like I'll be searching for scammers myself. You know, like I'll put in keywords, like certain keywords that would trigger me to find out what they're saying. You know, and find out if they're scamming. I'm looking for scammers. If I gotta say it, I'm sorry. I'm looking for all because scammers will come on your dating site and they ruin it for Filipinas. Like so many Filipinas go through hell because of scammers.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many guys that think Filipinos are scammers because there's a lot of Filipino scammers online. It's true. They make it worse for everybody. And guys keep saying, when I was interviewing some ladies, right? They're like, oh, guys keep asking me if I'm a scammer. They keep saying asking me if I'm a scammer or something went wrong and they said I'm a scammer. And it's like, they said you're a scammer because of that? Like it's this bad aura on his minds about scammers.
But they you can blame them.
I can't blame them.
Some of them was being scammed because
we're being scammed. Yeah,
there's really a Filipino scammer. Just to be honest with you, because
It's
we
a lot of
encounter some,
yeah,
not
it's
a lot, but some.
No, they're out there.
So we cannot blame them if they being scammed, but you cannot like say everybody is scammer already after you being scammed. So you just need to try your luck if you still want to date a Filipina. but just don't generalize everybody. If you're being scammed once, not everybody gonna scam you, you know.
Mhm.
So
And it's true.
anyway,
And then the guys got this thing in the head like that they can't take the Filipino to the US. But then you got the Wallace Life also, who's been with his
mhm,
Filipino in US for years.
happily married,
They're happily married. So,
for
you can't say
years.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's about how your relationship with your wife. If
Hmm.
you guys doesn't open to each other, you're not open to each other about everything. Maybe the girl will get it thinking other things, like she maybe have other plans. But if you guys open to each other, you talk every day. If she feels something a little bit weird, you guys talk to each other. You know, you get the point. It's
Hmm.
not gonna be like some one day the girl will gonna find another guy and marry
Hmm.
or leave you and find another
Hmm.
American when you're in the US. So it depends on your relationship. You need to make sure you guys are having a strong relationship. And when you bring your Filipina in the US, she's not gonna do something that you know. But anyway, Jay, somebody asking question here. Nicholas
Okay,
Cherry
okay.
said, "Does Manila get brownouts too?"
Well, I seen that, and I'm sorry I didn't answer when I seen it, but not really. It's like certain areas when like, say for instance, it happens though, but not really. It's no actually no. Berlin doesn't get brownouts. I could say, like say they
Mhm.
get power outages sometimes. The power will go out on a certain block, but it's not a brownout. Like there's no brownouts. There's like for instance, our power hasn't been out for almost the whole pandemic for like a year and a half. We
Mhm.
haven't had a brownout, but then we had a brownout when the pandemic first started. We had one, but then
But the
after,
burnout,
yeah,
sorry to catch up, Jay. The burnout sometimes happen if there's a typhoon, but it's like it will last for an hour.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not. The brownout mostly is in the province, especially
yeah,
in my province in Oriental Mindoro. Sometimes it will take like the whole day or 12 hours,
yeah.
and then the next day another 3 4 hours. It's crazy. That's why some of the Filipino, some people there, not Filipino, some people there have their own generator just in case. Most of the hotel there, or maybe even in Palawan, in Puerto Galera, they have generators just in case
And
there's
Sim
brownout.
and
Mhm.
Simpiakis, I seen what she said about her husband, but if he's ever been to Haiti, he has more than enough patience for the Philippines.
Mhm.
Have you been to Haiti, Simpiakis? Because I think you should go. You should visit Haiti with him. Haiti is like it's different.
Mel A said yes, trying to get the ads revenue.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mel A.
India and Nigeria are the universities of scamming. So true. But Nigeria, the most. Do you know what do I say, Kate? What do I say? And I make fun of them too. And I'm sorry to make fun of Africans like that. I call them because it's like I say, like they target you like, do you have the key to the blood diamond? I always say that to them when African scammers like and you see a lot of them on Upwork too, right?
I being scammed, babe.
She was
I
there by
think
that.
I told that story already on the live stream when we start
Yeah.
doing this weekly live stream like last year. I being
Mhm.
scammed. I think he's from Africa because he's saying that I want to meet you in the airport wearing a t-shirt with you on me with a t-shirt where your face on it. I was like, it's so OA, like it's like I don't believe people do that. Like it's too I know it's too OA. And then he said, but the only thing is they don't let me out of the airport because there's diamonds that I need to pay for like I think custom or something. So I need to send money to his friend in other country. So I need
Mhm.
to send money using Western Union on the day that I gonna pick him up in the airport. On the day, guys, that I gotta pick him up in the airport. I need to
Mhm.
send the money to his friend in Western Union so that he can get out of the airport. He has a lot of money on his. I don't care about his money anyway, but it's
Mhm.
like it just putting in my mind like I have a lot of money. I was like, he was so nice to me, but he sounds when we talked on the phone, he sounds like he cannot speak English at all. Anyway, but we never meet up because he's a blood diamond guy.
Yeah, yeah, we call it the blood diamond. And
I'm
it's funny
happy I don't
because
have savings that time because I just sent money to my parents when I was in
yeah,
Thailand. And then he wants me to send money. So anyway, I tell that story already, so we need to move
yeah, yeah,
on.
yeah. But anyway, what happens is online, right on Upwork, what they'll do is they'll act like they're trying to hire you, right? And then they try to get your information, like they're doing an application for you, and then that's how they get your social. So they say,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, no problem, we're hiring." Like have you fill out application style, and then they'll get your social, and they'll get your address. They'll get all of your information, like they're putting it into their system. But you
Mm-hmm.
don't need to do that on Upwork because Upwork, your information is already on Upwork. Upwork already has your social. They don't need to take any contracts off of Upwork. So they'll try to take it off. And you can tell right away though, because they'll interview you and they won't do it on the phone. They'll try to do it in like a Google chat, like on a Google Hangout. They'll do it. And that's how you know right away that it's a scam.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but it's not hard to avoid. It's actually very easy to avoid. You just have to know it though, because if it's your first time online, that's why in my program I'm gonna talk about it. Like, it's gonna be one of the things. Look out for the scammers. These are the scams. Because nobody's really telling that. Like for instance, I was telling Ed yesterday, you have to make it. You have to make it. You have to make these things like you're making it for a child, because
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of guys that want to work online that don't even use the computer. So you have a bunch of these things out there that's like complex, saying, "Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that."
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need to be as simple as when you go onto the site, you do this and you do this and you do this and you got to break it down like it's for a child, and that's how you have to teach. And then because the way that children learn is going to help them remember. Like children keep things in, and you can teach adults the same way. So
Mm-hmm.
it's powerful the
Excuse
way
me.
you teach people how to learn. But anyway,
Yeah,
I'm
because guys, when I was telling Ed yesterday to like, when you start, usually right now nowadays everybody has a cell phone, so
Mhm,
you connect to the people on Facebook, all the social media using cell phone. But when
mhm,
you start working online, of course you're not using a cell phone, you're using a laptop. So those people who used to work outside and it doesn't use laptop that much, you gotta get scared. Oh, how about this? Or if
mhm.
I click this, so that's the reason Jay was doing the step by step thing.
Yeah, yeah. No, you have to do it that way. Because a lot of guys and girls, they never even been on the computer. I say that, like, especially if you from, a lot of people, like everybody I know, most of the people in the hood don't even use computers like that. I would say they use it for YouTube and that's it. Like they don't know how to do any kind of work on the computer. They're just not used to it. Everybody's used to working in person, but the world is changing. And right now, 30 to 33% of America works online.
Mhm.
And this was in 2018, so
Even in the
it's
Philippines, because of the pandemic. Mhm.
but this is before the pandemic though. This is way before it started. This was in
Ah,
2000,
okay, 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 okay.
in 2018 that was the case.
Mhm.
So things are changing. Even before the pandemic, most people weren't affected that much because they were already working online, you know. But of course, some online jobs have still fell to the wayside, because of the pandemic. Like a lot of people are being hurt, businesses have been hurt, but it's still good though for the most part, and more people moving online. So now that's the place to be. Now, if you want a job, online is the place to be because nobody wants
Mhm.
to hire people in person in the office. You
Yeah,
know.
especially here in the Philippines now, guys. During this lockdowns, most of the people who's working in the office usually like work from home now because of the
Mhm.
lockdown. So which is safe for everybody, because if you don't go out, you're not really gonna catch anything. It's
Yeah.
just a little bit boring, and sometimes you need to be very responsible on your timing, because at home it's like, oh, when you're in the bedroom, I like, I want to lay down, I'm editing in the bedroom, I want to lay down, you get tired so easily, so you need to make sure you're focused if you work at home, when you're
Mhm.
working from home. The Filipino named Crystal said, when I was dating, I never do scamming and also love to be serious in the relationship. This is for
Mhm.
you, Ismael Marsh. I'm just kidding. No, this
Well,
is
no, that's
this is what
good.
she said.
That's good, and for the most part, a lot of women aren't. You know, but when I was doing the interviews, though, they get treated like they are for the most dumbest reasons. And they would tell me about it, and it's serious. But I'm not mad at the guys, though. They want to make sure they're safe. I
Mhm.
wasn't mad at them. It's just, it's just too much out. No, no, we haven't been vaccinated, Ishmael Mark. I seen it right away. No, and we're not getting vaccinated anytime soon. How's the COVID situation where you both are at? Um, Well, right
There's
now,
a
okay,
no,
okay.
there's a virus. I mean, sorry. There's a vaccine that arrived. I think it yesterday or the other day, and it's like 1.5, 1.6 million. Usually, the most of they prioritize NCR plus, which is here in Metro Manila, because this is the center of the pandemic right now, as of the moment. But it's getting low, guys. It's getting low, so they're gonna focus on the Sputnik B is here already from Russia. Is here already in the Philippines. So there, I think I'm not sure. I forgot how many million was being vaccinated, but it's I think 2 million and up. I
Mhm,
forgot how many million. I think it's 2 million something
mhm.
being vaccinated already here in the Philippines. So
And sport training, well, it is what it is out here where we're at. It's getting, the numbers are lower right now. They're saying so. We'll see.
we have here Shellwell, sorry. Hey Jay, I met my Filipina in the Bahamas. She was working as an OFW. They are the most loving women in the world. Thank you so much, Shellwell.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
sir,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no, I just simply Ako said, no, Jay, I want to go there so bad. That way media picture Haiti and what Haitian told me, so confusing. My husband wants me to see her by myself and make my own judgment.
Yeah, you do. Haiti. See, the thing is, Haiti, and that's why your husband was able to adjust. If he's ever been to Haiti, Philippines is nothing because in Haiti, it's just like living in a province. In some
Mm,
provinces, even worse. Conditions there are a little bit worse than the Philippines in some places. So if he understands or he comes from that kind of struggle his parents have,
mhm.
his values are very high. The way he sees things, his family values are high because Haitians are like that too. And I'll tell you this, Cypriacus, my son is Haitian. My son is part Haitian because his mother was Haitian, and so I
Mhm.
understand like how his mother was, how his grandmother was, um, and how Haiti is from being around her, and I know about the country from being around them. And my son is 11, and so no, they have family values too, and they value family and they value education just like Filipinos. But Haiti is a little bit more harsh than the Philippines, so that's
Um,
why. Just yeah, go ahead, Ken.
no, no, go ahead.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Clifford Norman said a few scammers ruin it for the good
It's true.
people for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
A few scammers who do run it for the good people.
And we have a handsome black man here, Serbs Hash. JNK, have you guys? Yeah, yeah, all right. Metro Manila is going up quick, starting to look like New York City in the business area. Yeah, that's cool. Actually, guys, we noticed that even in my province, people are building once this pandemic happened. They're
Yeah.
building businesses. About actually, Ismail Marsh is asking about the property. We didn't start it yet. We need to save money for that. But we're
Hmm.
thinking we're not maybe we're just having a second thought of making instead of a hotel or apartment, maybe a grocery store, because
Hmm.
that's the necessity right now. People, yeah, because the travel, the vacation is not on yet, but we'll think about it because we'll see which one is better
Hmm.
to. Mhm. So if Rudolph is still there, you want to invite Rudolph?
Yeah, I haven't seen his message.
Rudolph, you need to email Jay if you are
Yeah,
around the corner. Email
blackfilipino@gmail.com.
Jay so Jay can send you the link. I don't know if
Yeah.
Exotic Filipino wanna join, sis, because she say hello to you on your
But
email.
yeah, I can email her right now. She emailed me already. But
So just email Jay, guys, if you want to join the live stream. So we're just gonna share you the link. The email of Jay is theblackfilipino@gmail.com. Email him if you want to join right now, so we can, chica minute. We can
yeah.
talk about. You can, if you have question or if you want to share something. That's one of the
Mhm.
most important. You want to share something to the viewers, you can join.
Yeah. Also, Simpliakis, if you're not shy, email me the blackfilipino@gmail. Also, what's her name? Not only Simpliakis, also Mitch Morena, email me as well if you want to join the blackfilipino@gmail.com. I would love to have you ladies up, both of you YouTubers. Also, even Simply Rocco as well. You can come up and
No, I think Simple Rocco email you. I think he wanna join.
he
He
did.
emailed you, Jay. Yeah. I think he emailed you. Check his message. We have Rather in Washington, the one who called me Scary Cat K, because I always scared. He called me Scary Cat with on Jay video on Batangas, and also the day when Jay we bought a cooker because I was scared because he would have dropped the cook. I was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I don't know what if it's spread the pieces on the floor, but it's so strong. It's only little pieces fell off." And hello, shout out to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You
So
look you look
check it out.
tired, brother. He said you look tired.
Oh no, I'm hungry. I'm more so hungry than tired.
Yeah, drink a
So
lot of water, Jay. Jay always telling me drink a lot of water when I'm hungry.
yeah, no, because that no, because sometimes that's what you need to do.
You want me to? There's a banana. You want to eat
Do
some
all woman
bananas?
panel today. I don't mind that actually. I want to do it. I want to do it to where Kay can run it and do an all woman panel and ask you ladies some questions.
Yeah, I
Got some
need to be.
questions set up for you ladies.
Of course, we need to have some questionnaire so it's prepared.
Yeah,
You don't like. It's better if we have questionnaire next time. We'll prepare for it. But if there's a woman want to join, just email Jay, guys. Join.
mm-hmm.
So because there's a lot of Jay follower here, mostly guys. So
It's
should
89% dudes.
yes.
89%. The 11% are like the women that are here now, like Doanne. Uh,
Pinay forever.
also Simply Yakis. You know, all of you ladies that are here now, pretty much. Of course, I'm sure more, but still.
Lux Beltran said, Jay, you probably keep up with changes to travel to from Philippines. What is looking like now or late in this year? Maybe soon because there's no
Hopefully
update
later
yet.
year. Yeah, maybe later this year.
Mhm.
Someone said September. That doesn't look so far off because we're not even June yet, and they're about to open up Manila. So once Manila stays open and doesn't go back and forth, then we're looking good. So
You
September,
guys based in Manila, guys, because Manila is the capital of the Philippines,
yeah,
and usually they base most of this going on. They base it in Manila. So if Manila go to new normal, there's a big chance, very very big chance that the tourists will be available
yeah.
or you are allowed to enter. So just stay tuned, guys, because Jay definitely will make a video right away.
I'll be right on it. But yeah, we got Simply Rocco. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's up, guys?
How you doing?
Happy
Hello,
Mother's Day to your mother, Kay, and your
thank
sister.
you.
I saw the stuff there.
Happy
So
Mother's Day to
happy
your
Mother's
mom.
Day to them. What's going on, guys? Yeah.
Good, man.
So, yeah. Just I've been watching the whole time. I've been like laying down on the bed. I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna take anybody on today.
No.
Yeah.
I figured for a little bit because I'm probably gonna end things. I would say around in 2 hours when it hits 2 hours.
Yeah. But I was like, listen, I'm thinking about the same stuff. Like a lot of these people are saying about when this stuff is when everything's gonna open up back over there, and it's and what you were talking about too about the homesickness and everything,
Yeah,
or about the not homesickness, but just how
exotic
you were calling
Filipino.
it. Hey,
Mhm.
exotic Filipino, what's up? Yeah, so
Hello, I'm good.
about just like the burnout from not being there, I guess. That's
Mm-hmm.
like it's been getting to me like big time, and my fiance too. We were talking while you had the stream on.
Mm-hmm.
She had to go for a little bit. She might come back later, but she's like missing me like crazy. I'm missing her, and
Yeah.
it's been almost a year and a half already, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's not cool.
Yeah.
It's not cool because it's just like a lot of people are going through a lot.
Yeah.
If you're not seeing your significant other or stuff like that,
Hmm.
so
I
Yeah.
agree.
I,
It's hard and that's why I interviewed
Hope in the
Ed the other
Philippines.
day. I interviewed him
mm,
because he messaged me on Hangouts and he said, "Man,
mm,
I'm feeling real depressed." Because he was out here in the Philippines. and he was telling me about when he went to Bacol and he had the Bacol Express, and then how Filipinos are so approachable, and he approached Filipino in the mall and they talked to him, and then also he approached Filipinos, just regular people. You can talk to regular people on the street, you know.
Yeah.
They'll just start talking to you like it's just friendly here, and he loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
No. I just want to say, exotic Filipino. If you want to say something.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Hello all.
Yeah.
I think hello Simple Rocco, Kuya Jay, Ate K. Yeah,
Mhm.
I would just like to add how is it with the long distance relationship now? It's really like yesterday I'm very frustrated because it
Ooh.
has like since January we met though this year,
Yeah.
but to check it, there was just like first in the article that no Filipinos allowed to go out as tourists abroad.
Mm.
But then I
Mm.
think it changes like April 20. I think we are allowed to go out again. But things could change. We actually already booked a hotel in Maldives, which will
Oh.
last time.
Sana
Wow.
all. Sana all.
Man, oh. She's so happy too. Look, she's glowing. She's glowing.
We don't pursue the ticket yet because if the
Oh,
things could change, it would be non-refundable. And
yeah.
I don't think it's very hard for me already for just like how many months that I don't meet him and
Yeah.
being engaged and just rush like when are we going to get possible the marriage is really
Yeah.
the greatest thing I've ever have in this
Yeah.
relationship. But yeah,
Yeah.
hold on, we can do it.
You have to do
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
You have to
Yep.
do it. Now you're at the finish line already. And
You're
all,
actually lucky. You're
yeah.
lucky because you
Yeah,
saw
you
him in
lucky.
January.
Yep.
I mean, like I said, almost a year and a half for me. So
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, that a lot of people have to keep in mind. So when Filipinos are allowed to travel out again, if you really want to see her, you can go see her like a Filipina can go to Brazil. You know, you just look up the countries they can go to and meet halfway, and say, hey, you know what? We're gonna meet now because the Philippines is not open. Let's meet. You know,
Mhm.
and find out where they can go. The
Only thing you're gonna spend a lot
professional,
of money though.
that's the only thing. Yeah, you're gonna spend a lot of money.
yeah, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah,
Professor, what's up, brother?
What's really going on?
yeah.
Hello.
Yo, by the way,
Wow.
you love the
Hey,
shirt.
Vicky.
You love the
Hey,
shirt.
Kay. Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
It was a good day
When is the
yesterday.
baby due, Jay?
Oh, no time soon. No time soon. The
Everybody
baby,
keeps wondering about that.
the baby's still in the sack.
Bring it out. Let it go. Let it
Oh no,
go.
I gotta do something. What do you call them?
I'm on the call with them. I'm on the call with them. I'll call you back.
I have to do a what
I'll
do you
call you
call
back.
it?
Bye.
A sperm to genesis. You guys heard of that? That's where you save your sperm for 64 days. So so it's at its most potent level. You feel me? So I'm gonna do that, and then me and Kay are gonna get back to it. So
What happened with exotic Filipinos?
no. I said sperm to genesis, and she got scared and
Just
left.
disappeared.
I
She's like,
can't get around here.
what? Whoa, mama. She's like, grabe.
She's right there. She's
Oh, sorry about that.
Wow.
I joked.
She gets scared with the sperm.
Yeah. Well,
Oh my god.
no, Lux, you can get invited one day. Lux, you look Filipino too. I haven't had any Filipino dudes up here. But you probably Americanized or Canadianized, something like that. So you wouldn't really be a Filipino. You guys don't count.
Hi, Simply Akis.
I will be sending the link to Clifford because he was asking he want to join too. So let's
Oh,
do a party here today. I'll be
Yeah,
sending it to you,
do that.
Clifford. Just wait. Since you sent the address last time, so it's coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you have his email address, right?
Yeah. He said he's one of the winner of the T-shirt. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
Send the phone.
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you all for sending out the pictures. Okay, I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
the
Thank you for
pretty
sending the pictures.
girlfriend of Simple Rocco and coming for the professor soon.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
she was embarrassed. She was embarrassed. Like, why did you send it in? I'm like, because you
No,
look good in it.
yeah,
She's probably watching right now. She's probably watching right now because like she called me when I just a couple of minutes ago. I said I'm on with them right now. I'll call you back. She's probably watching and saying, "Why are you talking about me? Why are you talking about me?"
Oh, you need to be embarrassed, and she doesn't need to be embarrassed at all. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah.
But that's Filipinos get like that sometimes. Oh, I'm shy. Yeah, I don't want to be seen.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, definitely.
yeah, that's
And
why.
also, Exotic Filipino, we're gonna send you some T-shirt once we have the
Oh
code
yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah.
so you can wear it on your live stream and promote a little bit.
Yeah. I need her modeling skills because women will see that and say, "I want one too." You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
When a woman's line comes out, I need women to see the shirt or not shirt. It's gonna be most. I want to do like the the Filipino dress like they have like the T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do one of those where it's like not too long, not too short. Like it's not too sexy, but it goes down to like above your knee. I want to
oh
do short.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do those.
Oh, I would love to have that.
Yeah. I want to do those, and also I want to do like tights for working out, things like that.
I
That's
saw those on the
oversight.
store. I saw those on the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Jay,
saw
can
that.
I show these brothers what they missing?
Yeah, go ahead. Show.
Hey guys.
going
Hello.
Hey, Cliff, how's it going, man?
All
Aww.
right.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's gonna be the next. That's the next church level.
Come here, honey.
No, good job.
Here's my Filipina back there
Yeah.
taking
Hello.
pictures.
Hello there.
Proud.
Yo, I got to interview these people too, man. You're not the only one, Jay.
I see a lady in the back over there. Who's that?
That's the wife.
Oh, that's the wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we blow that up.
Hello, what's your wife
Hey,
name,
Cliff.
Clifford?
Ruchel.
Rochelle. Hello, Rochelle.
Hey, Rochelle.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How is it living there?
Welcome
She's
to the
pretty.
show. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Where
Yeah,
you
she
guys
didn't-
live now? Are you in the USA?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
in the U.S. Yeah,
Yes.
Indiana.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
would
no-
love to have an interview with you, Cliff, right now. I mean the wife.
No, everybody does. Everybody
The
wants to.
wife.
Everybody wants to
I'm the
interview
host now.
everybody, man.
Hey, she's on my channel.
Yeah,
My
man.
people for interviews. That's my.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Well-
mind. I'm joking. I don't mind.
Yo,
I'll go on the other
I
channel.
didn't even interview Jay. I gotta interview the professor, man.
Yeah, I got a contact. Rocco, see Rocco too.
Is
Rocco
it,
too. They still interviews on my channel.
I'm still.
But no, I don't mind.
You,
There you go, Jay.
Hi, Kate.
Cliff got $1 million smile. And my
Yeah,
oldest brother's named Clifton.
They sure do.
Yeah.
Jay,
No, yeah,
I have a question.
Oh, she has that's your question.
Are you Tagalog or Bisaya?
Yeah.
I'm Bisaya.
Tagalog.
Tagalog.
I don't speak
Bisaya here.
Bisaya over there
Bisaya.
from Cebu.
Oh, diba? Ay,
engaged. I'm engaged.
sabot na data.
Engaged to Brazilian.
Yeah, so contact Vicky for that interview, but you got to give me one too if you give it to her. I need one.
It's his show. Jay goes first.
But yeah, you can relate to Vicky because I guess y'all both are Messiah. So yeah, check her out. Exotic Filipinos channel.
I keep looking up because we're using our TV. So
Mhm.
I keep like
I'm doing the same thing.
Oh yeah, I got it on my TV over there. I was laying down over there. I forgot to turn it down. So
No, that's cool because I'm surprised it's echoing. So you guys got the volume.
so that's no mine. It's probably mine that you hear.
No, I
Probably
hear,
hearing mine.
I don't hear it.
No? Oh, okay. Yes.
I hear echo,
That's
yeah.
good. That's good. That's good.
We'll be out in the Philippines in October. We'll be there until December, so
Yeah,
we'll hit you up.
that's cool, man. That's the thing. You guys can come. No problem because you're married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the plan for me too, man. Let's go out there at the same time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't try to put me to work, Jay.
What happened? What you say?
Don't try to put me to work.
Well, I need I need your help with the. I want to do a show. I got a picture to work like that.
Well, you know how to use them.
Professor said no.
Yeah,
Not
but we-
touching.
Yeah, Jay, you inspired me, man. I'm starting a YouTube channel myself, so I'm gonna hit you up for some advice.
You gotta
oh,
help
no
us.
problem, man. I'm always open. I'm always open. I actually even want to help out Simply Active. Simply Active is doing YouTube. I even want to speak to what's her name? What's her name? Kay?
I know. I don't know.
Oh no, the one. What's her name? Mitch Marina.
Yeah.
Mitch Marina too, and going through some things. Because actually, I spoke with Exotic Filipina, and she listened to me. I was so happy. I said, do interviews, and she started doing interviews. And actually, by her doing that, her channel is going to start exploding soon because people want to see that. They want to see, what people think about the Philippines. They want to see also what Filipinos think about foreigners and things like that. People like to see that, because there's like
Actually, I'm going to do another interview today because this time I have my GoPro, so it's better. Last time I
Okay.
was just using my phone.
yeah,
That's good.
look on that. And the key is, Cliff, when you do it, you gotta just content, and don't be concerned about how the content comes out, especially at first, because that is making content. You understand? So
Right.
crap at first, then put up crap until it gets better, but always continue working on your craft.
I
You
have
know?
suggestion to Clifford and your wife.
Yeah.
Since you're your husband and wife, of course you make a content about you together,
Mhm.
and also make sure when you make a title, it's searchable on YouTube because some
Yeah.
people make a title like it's about their life, but you need to make sure it's searchable on YouTube. So aside from you sharing it, you're also inviting people to watch you. So
Right.
that's why my suggestion to you. And just be yourself. As long as people see your genuinity, they're gonna follow you and watch
Yeah.
you.
That's what did it for me. Like
Thank you.
I'll tell you this: a lot of Filipinos have the live stream is all it is thing, and that's not going to do it for you. Meaning you
Right.
have to have videos. Videos have to do it. And no, Exotic Filipina does do live streams, but that's not all she does. She does
But she
videos.
create a lot. Yeah,
She
she
does a
create
lot of video.
videos.
That's
Mhm.
different. You can do all the live streams you want as long as you're making a lot of videos. Then that's when it goes hand in hand. You understand?
Mhm.
You can't just make live
Right.
streams and that's it. It's not going to work. You need content. You need
Yeah,
something.
I definitely want to give you guys my experience over there because
Okay.
in her province they don't see 360-pound black guys walking around. I was like a damn giant and all a sea of these small people. So they're taking pictures and coming up to me, and I'm trying to tell them I'm not anyone famous. I'm just me,
They
and
don't care.
it did not matter.
They don't care, man. They don't care. They've never seen a big black guy walking up the block before. They just shot
Yeah.
him down.
Yeah, it's the same with my fiance because he's like 6 foot, and he went to my place, and everyone was just like, "Oh my God, can we take picture with you?" Like all these little girls. Okay.
Yeah.
At first, it was a little bit too much. I was like, I'm kind of a private person for the most part. I'm a therapist by trade. So I like to deal with people one-on-one, but to have like 20, 30 people, I want your autograph, I want to take a picture. Yeah, that was a bit much for me. So I had a hard time.
Almost like an actor. Huh?
It's funny because when I first came, right, I kind of I blended right in. And think about it. I'm only 5'6.5", 5'7". I have like a similar Filipino face, so I kind of blended into the crowd. Like nobody even knew who I was. I kind of loved it in a way.
People
Like,
talk to him in Tagalog.
Yeah, people talk to me in Tagalog. People come up to me and start talking in Tagalog, and then I
Yeah,
start.
well, you could pass. I mean, you could pass as one.
I can. And I love it. Like if it's a crowd of people, you may not notice me. I'll kind of blend in because you'll see. Like for instance, I see a lot of Filipinos look like my brother. Right, Kay? I say it all the time. Like a Filipino, we drive the block. I'm like, Kay, he looks like my brother. He looks like my brother. it's wild, and also I got a lot of love from people because people kept seeing me and saying, "Oh, Luke, Luke, Luke," and people would stop me in Divisoria to take pictures. You know,
Oh.
they thought I was famous, like they thought I was Luke. And then like me and Kay was taking wedding pictures, right? And then the one guy, the guy that was driving us, the driver, said, "Oh, Luke, where we going now?" And I said, "Why do you do that?" He kept saying it around people. "Luke, where we going?" And on purpose. And then people kept saying, "Oh, Luke, oh, Luke," and I said, "Oh." Keep doing it to me, but no, people kept stopping to take pictures, and you know, I had to meet him after that. But long story short is I kind of blended in when I first came.
I would tell you though, I feel more comfortable in the Philippines than I do here in the States. To be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
you know, everyone over here is always like, "How can you go back there?" And they try and give me this garbage about how poor it is, and for me, it's like it's different. Everyone there is friendly. Everyone, you know, I'm kuya, and everyone loves me. It's great. I can't wait to get back.
Yep.
You know, Cliff, that's what my shirt means actually. My clothing line, full autonomy. It's like that's the full state of feeling independent, and people think you have this independent and entitled mind state in the U.S., especially when they think about the Philippines. That's why it shows a man running from U.S. to the Philippines. Because it's actually the other way around a lot of times, you know. And I'm sure your wife noticed it when she got there. She's like, "Oh, babe, I'm happy here," but I know she wants
she's
to.
not, man.
Yeah,
she's not happy here. The second she got here, she's like, "I want to go back home. This is terrible. You don't want to talk to anyone. Everyone stays away. She did not want to be here."
Nope.
That's what I'm worried about.
You see,
that's what I'm worried about.
that's because it's the other way around. But people think it's the other way, but it's the other way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's really the other way. People should want to come to the Philippines, you know, because it's free. The U.S. is a cage, and you don't know.
Absolutely.
Yep. You don't know until you're there. And you know it's true when the president says things like when Obama tries to say something to Duterte, and he says, "Oh, what are you saying? They're out there. The cops are out there killing your people." And black people looking at that, and the Philippines president saying that to Obama, it's like, "Oh wow, he's right." A black president.
I already said Duterte is my president.
Exactly.
Duterte is my president. He's looking out.
Exactly. Like and a lot of people like a lot of black people love Duterte after that. They said, "Wow." And not even black people, white people too. Because it's true, you know, the Americans, the American country keeps looking outside at the world and looking at their problems when they have their own problems in America.
Hell yeah.
And I love the U.S. though. I love it. I'm not bashing the U.S. It's just the entitled mind state that people have with U.S. and also other countries too. Yeah,
there is that sense of entitlement. I think that's the major problem.
It is. That's why people bash you. So when they say, "Oh, you went out there and got a Filipino," or not even that, they'll say, "Oh, you going out to the Philippines? What you doing out there? It's not safe out there. You're gonna get robbed. This is gonna happen." They keep saying it because they keep associating negativity with the Philippines.
I hear it all the time.
But Jay, you know that's our media. They tell you don't go out of the U.S. They're gonna kill you. Everybody wants to kill you. But I've been out of the U.S. I've been to the Philippines about 8 or 9 times now. And I tell you, when I went there, I felt safe every single time. Every single time.
It's because you are safe.
Safer than walking around here in Indiana. I tell you that much.
Yep, that's because you are, and the Philippine people want you to feel that way too. They want you to feel that way. They want you to feel welcome because they're happy you're there. They're happy to see you. You know, they don't see you coming there every day. They're like, "Wow, you're different. Wow, what are you doing?" You know, like for instance, I've even had Filipinos. They came up to me and said, "What's up, man?" And I couldn't even get mad. I couldn't get mad. Because he's seen it in rap music and he's seen it on TV somewhere. He's seen it somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what? There's actually real Filipinos that are also African American, black, just like you guys.
Yeah.
And they're actually taking offense to that. I know a streamer. He takes offense to it whenever like the other Filipinos use the N-word because they're like, you shouldn't be using that word, you know. And he gets upset about it.
Well, no, I don't get upset because, you know, if people, That's how I feel, and I'll tell you the truth. If it wasn't meant for the world, it's not meant for the world. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you can walk around saying that word. You know, you around wrong people, you get slapped in the face. Okay, so don't get me confused. But still, it shouldn't be out there for the public.
Right.
Being in rap songs and all of that, it's out there for the public. So when it's out there for public consumption, you're gonna hear it from the public. So I can't get out of it. So me as a person that's understanding, I didn't get mad at the kid because it's out there for the public. I can't sit there and judge the kid and get mad at him for something the public gave him already.
Mhm.
You understand? Because I'm not ignorant. Where okay, because he said that word, it's gonna trigger my emotions and I'm gonna get
No,
upset.
they're watching movie
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
There's a
no,
lot
no.
of, yeah.
No, we watch movies, listen to music, and
Yeah.
they think it's okay.
Yeah.
And at first, I was taken back because that word, and he was saying it, and he said, and the way he said it, and then I said, no. I said, no, I don't care.
Oh, we're echoing. We're echoing.
Oh, we are? And then it was fine with me. It's just, you know, and then after that, it was fine. And I was cool with him, you know, shaking hands with him, everything. And, you know, and actually, I seen him after that. He lived in my area when I first visited. And he was the coolest kid around. Always stopped, always wants to know what I was doing. But he seen me. He seen that I was black. He felt my energy. He knew I was from the ghetto when he seen me. You know, when you see me, you can tell I'm not from the white suburbia. You know, you guys can see it in my video. You know, you see me and say, "Oh wow, that dude, he's so." And I don't try to portray myself that way. It's just I can't help it. You know, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see I'm from a rough area, like, and Simply Rocco knows. You know, in New York, and back in the day when I was growing up, it was like the Philippines.
Well, I wasn't here. I didn't live here until '94.
Well, it started getting better in '94.
Yeah, it started to get better in '94. But you know, there's still people who remember the days of the Warriors and all that stuff, and you know, it didn't change till later.
Yeah.
But yeah, even the first place I moved was in the Bronx.
Yep.
And by Kingsborough Road. So that place was like, for me, like, you know, people saw me as a target. Like, oh, this little skinny little white boy over here. You know, we haven't seen you around before. So, you know, I got used to it. You know, but I know exactly what Cliff is talking about, man, because I've decided I'm going to retire back there, and it's just people don't understand that. People don't understand. They're just so stuck in their ways here. They're stuck in the rat race. And I don't know if you know Sunshine Shoulders, but he talks about, he got tired of it. He moved to the Philippines and got tired of the rat race. That's his opening all the time. And people are just stuck in it. People are just stuck in the rat race.
Boots on the ground, Calvin Road.
Yep.
I think you just need to tell, if somebody say that, you just need to tell them that it's not good to say that, so next time they're not gonna do it anymore, because that's they watch in the movie. Maybe we can ask everybody, how do you feel? Do you have any withdrawals about not visiting the Philippines?
Yeah.
So what can you say to our, you know, let's start with Simply Rocco. Do you have any withdrawals?
Of course, every day. I mean, like, you know, every day I talk to my girlfriend or my fiance. She's you know, we miss each other a lot. I mean, she's kind of upset right now that I'm not on the phone with her, because she just called me. She's like, oh, okay, fine. But you know, every day it's because, and I miss a lot of the simplicity over there. I don't miss the humidity. That's for sure. That's something, you know, when I go there, I gotta have aircon. So that's just like one thing. But I miss the different, you know, the difference from here in New York and the difference over there. It's like when I came back here the last time I went, it's just like, oh, now I got to get back into the you know the thing of people being like hard asses when you come back here, because everybody has an attitude problem. And they don't even know you. They don't know what you're going through in your life. They don't know what's happened. It's just, that's how the way it is in New York. And you know, over there you don't have to deal with that. So, I mean, I miss it for so many reasons. I miss it. I miss Jollibee. I miss Jollibee all the time. You know?
There's a Jollibee in New York.
Yeah, but it's far. It's far from me.
Later.
Oh
No,
no.
I gotta go all the way to Manhattan, and they don't even have
Oh, yeah,
Johnny
yeah.
Burgers.
Oh.
Oh,
And
yeah,
if,
yeah.
or Queens, I gotta or Queens. That's like over 2 hour commute.
Oh, you're in Staten, right? You're in Staten Island.
Yeah. I don't have a car, so it's just like
Yeah.
when I go to Manhattan, I'll grab the spaghetti. But I'm not even supposed to be eating that.
Yeah.
So it
Let's
is what it is.
all right. Thank you, Simply Wow, host. Let's go to the professor. Your next.
Yes.
No, do you have any withdrawal or what
Any
you
withdrawals?
realize?
Yeah, I know he got some.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. Number one, I need to get this stress suit up off of me. It's
Okay.
weighing me down.
Hmm.
You know, I miss my Jonah and my buku juice. I wanted to put my dirty toes in some clean sand and kick back.
Yeah.
That's it. Other than that, I can't wait to get the hell up out of here.
I know.
Coming from Philly, ducking and dodging bullets.
Oh yeah.
It's
How
rough.
about you, Cliff, and your wife?
Well, to be honest, my wife is talking about food.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
But for me, it's just kind of getting back to the family, my Filipino family, just relaxing, having my Lola make sure the kids run me around and get my drinks and keeping me cool underneath the fan and, just being back around my people.
Mine is food and massage, like whole day massage.
Where you come from?
In Mindanao,
Where?
Zamboanga del Sur.
Yeah. I had an LDR up there
Mm.
in San Francisco, Agusan del Sur. Way up. But the friends
Zamboanga.
told me don't go. So,
Yes.
And Mindanao.
She's
How
she's
about-
always worried about me too, but I
Yes.
try and explain to her that no one's going to purposefully mess with me. Like that's just a bad day waiting to happen. So
Even if
I try to do my best to be friendly and don't mess with me. I don't mess with you. Everyone's happy and just kind of going about life. Something we
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
true.
here.
no.
Mhm.
I'm not so worried much about the people as opposed to the forces against the forces. I've told my friends jokingly, they're not gonna kidnap no black guy. They know we broke. So
Exactly. You never see one of us on a ransom note. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Let's
like
ask
this
exotic
on the camera,
Filipina.
K.
Huh?
Hey, mama, go ahead and pawn that shop, and I need to get this money. They holding me up.
Mom, get the house up, Mom. Get the money.
Yeah. Tell Gramps to spend them coins. He got them silver coins hiding in the room. Get them out.
Stupid. Let's ask exotic Filipina. She has now withdrawal meeting what
Yeah,
you
for me,
feel girl,
the
about
hut-
your
yeah.
fiance.
Yeah, it's hard. I told him the other day, I'm like, I don't think I could wait another year for us to be together again. Like
Mhm.
before we were separated for like 2 years, I'm okay. But then we were together for 23 days straight, and then we had to separate. So it was really very heartbreaking. But yeah,
Mhm.
we always make sure that once a day in a week we do have dates. So I'm going to restaurants, having some candles, and we're talking, eating together,
Mhm.
watching movies, because for me it's a must. I am very warm person and I need that. And also he is stressed over there with the lockdowns in Germany. So I think he needed that also. So I make sure that once in my week I have a time for him whenever he's free. So that's how we do it because it's really hard. So far we do trust each other better than before.
Mhm.
And yeah, the only thing that we're just really worried, we wanted to make it happen to get married this year, but I don't see it coming for now. So that's the thing. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for sharing.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. I know. But guys, we're gonna make it. It's not gonna stop us. We're gonna keep striving. We're gonna make it because
we have also you ask us, Kay, we
yeah,
have also
also,
withdrawal on
yeah,
beach.
we're
We want to
going
go to
through
the beach.
yeah.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
I watched. Let me tell you this. I watched Exotic Filipina. She's
Sweet.
doing karaoke, and I was so jealous. I'm sitting there looking like, and she's singing with her friend doing karaoke, and I'm sitting there like,
I'm thinking like I think when the world opens, everyone wants to come to the Philippines, and I'm thinking I'm back my Airbnb thingy so that I will be the one who's going to book the tours for you
yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Going to book the transport. Then I can have an extra income, and then I would meet you all.
yeah.
Exotic
Yeah.
Filipina. Jay said, "Oh my gosh, they're singing." I was in the toilet. Okay,
I
they're
was so
singing there.
upset.
I'm so jealous. And
No,
then he
your
said,
friend can sing though. I said, oh, she can sing though.
I
She can
want to
sing.
visit. I want to visit Cebu, and I want to book a travel and tour with Exotic
Yeah,
Filipina.
yeah. And then she's going to beach.
Yeah,
They're like,
Hey,
I'm
I'm
not.
yeah.
down. Just let me know where, and I'm there.
I'm
Yeah,
sitting like
go
I'm.
to Cebu you with the wifey, Rochelle. If
Uh,
you guys come up here, feel free to search my channel. You will get my information there, and then I will give you the package tour of wherever you're going. So we do have whale shark watching. We have
Mhm.
a lot of waterfalls. Cebu is
Mhm.
home of waterfalls. I can book you scuba diving, free diving, and all that stuff.
whoa, whoa.
Mhm.
You lost me at scuba diving. I don't go
Yeah,
nobody scuba diving.
Mhm.
I can't take the pressure, right, Kay? I did the what was that? What was that diving? Kay? What they call it diving? The new diving.
Since the diving in Boracay, when you go at the bottom, what do you call
They
that
put the
diving?
tank on your head.
Helmet diving.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
Jay
no.
go down first, and he said, "No, I can
Cliff.
take it."
I
And he
felt
said,
like
"Kay,
my head was gonna pop off, and I
you
kept
cannot take it." I said, "No." Okay.
when you go, they tell you to do this, blow, and it wasn't working. My head felt like it was gonna fly off my neck.
Yeah.
It was like I said, I
We just need a better equalization.
no, I didn't. Maybe regular diving is different, but still that pressure, I don't think I can dive. It's not for
Now the
me.
helmet is crazy, and we all pay.
So with the
Everybody
full
pay like
bodysuit, it's worse.
six
Yeah.
of five of us pay already, guys. And Jay go first, so he said, "No, you cannot take it, Kay. No, don't do it, Kay." I say, "Okay, I believe you, babe. I'm not going."
No, I was letting Kay go down there. I know
Yeah.
Kay. I know her, and that's why I went first. And I said, Kay, if I can't take it, maybe
You
maybe
don't.
you could have, but still, it wasn't for me.
Maybe
Yeah,
the
but
diving is different. The other one,
This
exotic
diving
Filipino
probably
is
did.
different.
Yeah.
it's different. It's different. I tried that in Ocean Park, and it's really different the way how you do it. But you guys, if you're ever going to visit Cebu, I recommend to stay somewhere not so near in the city, but it depends on what you want. But it's always
Mhm.
out in the province because you will be able to see different things that you want to do. Plus, it's less the expenses, and
Hmm.
then it's there. So I live in south of Cebu, and people are wondering that maybe I do have a lot of money because I'm always out on the beach, always hanging out and stuff. I'm like, I don't need to spend anything to be here because I live here.
Yeah.
Island Filipina.
Yes. So you guys, if you're
We'll
going to check
definitely
my
look you
channel,
up.
you always see me jumping in the waterfalls, being by the beach. So my channel will make you jealous.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't
Yeah.
it great to be young, jumping off cliffs?
Jay no too. Jay no. I said I'm no. We're old already. We're old. We're old.
Oh, no,
Jumping.
I'm a
Nah, I'm
daredevil.
older than you, man. I'll still try it.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
still
a
trying.
daredevil. Now I would do all that stuff. I can't get Kay to do anything. So
Yeah.
Scared cat. Ano, Exotic Filipino, I have a suggestion for you because you're doing this. Maybe create a Facebook page. So when people
yeah.
when interested to travel, like, Facebook or travel and tour something, so you can just send them aside from Facebook, YouTube, so it's
Mm,
easy for them to contact you. Just a suggestion, like
yeah,
Mhm.
Facebook page for
I will
traveling.
just reactivate my. I can just reactivate my Facebook page that I used before, but that one was with Airbnb. So I think better make a new one. And I'm
Yeah,
going
Mhm.
yeah.
to make another prices for the package and tour because things are changing when they open stuff. So they have more charges. And then yeah, with my package and tours, guys, I don't have accommodations for that yet for now, but soon it will have. I will need to talk to the hotel operators and owners how much I can get from them, then I'm recommending their place.
Yeah.
That's how I
Of
do
course, of
commission
course.
based.
You gotta figure that out first. You do.
Yeah.
If you're the travels, the border's not opening up yet, man. Maybe after definitely after September, maybe even the end of the year, maybe next year. I don't know. We don't know. Judah travels, no time soon.
Siyempre ako said, the professor, you're so funny. Maybe they take you
Michael
because
Jordan,
you
he
are
kind of
Michael
look like him a
Jordan.
little bit. He's starting to look like Jordan too, a little bit.
Oh no, not another
Yeah,
one.
yeah, no, a little bit. Yeah, you starting to look like Jordan. Because Jordan,
Right.
he's having that professor look. He's starting to look like you. How about that?
Well, yeah, that's right, because I am older than that fool. Now, don't make me do it.
Yeah, that's how you wear the hat.
Yeah,
No, Jordan wears the Kango like that too. That's what she's probably talking about.
yeah, he do too.
Yeah.
Samuel L.
Samuel, yeah.
All right, guys. I am happy to be here, everyone. I need to
Mhm.
hit for breakfast. I still need to do some vlogs
Oh, yeah,
later.
good thing.
I'm in Cebu City, so.
You're not gonna freak out before I tell you. I saw that video you out there dancing with that bear.
Hoy,
Say that what?
Coca-Cola. All right, guys. Thank you so
All right.
much.
All right, Bob, big
Guys,
fan.
subscribe.
Don't forget to check
Subscribe
out my channel, Exotic Filipina. And
Mhm.
happy
You
to
got
be
it.
here. Bye, Kuya. Bye, Ate.
Thank you,
Bye, Bro.
sis. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
And guys, also check out Simply Rocco as well.
You're doing live stream and
He does more live streams.
interview.
I think. I'm not sure. He does interviews and like
I'm trying to do interviews like on Tuesdays here in the state, like Tuesday nights. It's kind of hard to get it's kind of hard to get guests like right now because I'm.
Well, actually, no, I got to tell you this. Simply Rocco. With Kay, you didn't message her.
I know.
You
I you know. I
gotta let us know,
by the
man.
time-
We gotta chase
I
you.
know
You gotta chase us.
by that time I was like, oh my god, I forgot to message her. It was like too late. I didn't want to like wake her up last minute and tell her or anything.
No, just message us, man. We up. in the
Yeah.
morning.
Definitely this Tuesday if you want. I mean, this Tuesday, like definitely. Wednesday morning for you. Wednesday morning for you guys.
And I have somebody here for Rocco right now.
What the hell?
What are you
Oh, there she
doing?
is.
What is he doing? So she's here.
She's working. I think she just wanted to say thank you for the T-shirt.
Oh no, and the shirt
Oh,
looks
yeah.
very nice on you, Kat.
Is that Rocco over there with the tie on?
No.
Oh, that look like Rocco,
I
right?
gave up
He
ties.
don't look
I
like
gave up
Rocco.
ties.
That's
I
Rocco.
gave up
That's
ties.
Rocco.
That's not me. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I know, but you got a
Rocco.
doppelganger out there.
That's
I've got a
Rocco.
couple. I've got a couple.
That's Rocco.
But I'm the original. I'm the original.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the beard, the ball, the glasses, the whole nine,
Oh man. Mm-mm.
and the headphones.
No, mine look cooler, man.
Yeah, yours is way cooler.
Yeah.
Oi.
Oh,
That's
she,
funny.
that's the Philippines right there, guys. You hear stray dogs screaming,
Yeah.
roosters.
Yeah, I
The
know.
camera went off because I don't know what happened. But she was gonna. I think she was gonna talk, but she probably had somebody come in the room or something. I don't know.
Probably.
Kat,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Kat, for sending us the picture, Catherine. We
Oh,
saw
yes,
the
yes.
pictures. Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
for modeling
I
it.
had to post it. I had to post it
I
because
really love the T-shirt. At first, I didn't able
This
to
big.
understand what is really written on it. Then I found it out that it's very meaningful. Like,
it is very meaningful.
like
Thank you.
especially in our situation right now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly
It's
what
so
it means.
cute. I
Yes.
love it.
Mhm.
Thank you
Yes.
so
Thank
much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
It's a deep meaning behind it. You researched it and then you said, "Oh," you kind of put it
Yeah.
together.
Mhm.
And you said, "Oh, I see why he said this because it's a false state of feeling
Yeah.
independent." People going to the Philippines and everybody has this stigma about the Philippines.
Uh-huh.
That's what it means. Yeah, it's deeper.
Yeah.
It's deeper than how it looks. It means exactly what you thought it means. So yeah.
Yeah.
And Mitch
So,
said,
Thank you so much, guys.
You're
Yeah, no
welcome.
problem, no problem, no problem.
She
And that-
decorated because it's so big to her, because the t-shirt is really big. It's actually
It's really big.
Cat is actually size 2XL because
It's 2XL.
Yeah.
that's why it's XL, because but it's size 2XL in the Philippines. That's why it's big.
But she made a little knot
It's
though. She made it
fine.
work.
Yeah,
Fine,
yeah,
though.
It worked.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no. When we
Yeah.
get the women's line, we're gonna send you something. We're gonna send you something when we get the women's line. When we get the post for women, like say we're going to get the tights. We're gonna get t-shirts, the woman t-shirts that looks like a woman t-shirt.
It's an oversized style, but
Yeah.
it's like a dress t-shirt, something like that.
But no, not that.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna give her that
I
and probably
see.
another one too.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna give her like the stuff from women's line and it's good. I also people wearing the stuff. Nothing like people.
Kids there.
Yeah, some kids. I think she's high class right now.
No, there's no class. Just I don't know why they're there. Like they don't have the classes. They don't have the classes.
Oh, they are the daughters of my teacher in here, and they're visiting my classroom right now.
Okay.
That's why they're here. Yeah.
So the Filipino named Crystal, email me the blackfilipino@gmail.com and I'll send you the link to the stream so you can join.
She wanna join. Now I was
Yeah.
showing this video to Jay. I said, Jay, he looked like Simple Rocco.
Yeah, he does.
This is an interviewer of Manny Pacquiao. This is Manny Pacquiao in the middle.
She's not even looking.
And this is he looks like you. I was telling Jay.
Yeah.
It does not look like
Oh my
me.
God, y'all! It
He
looks
does,
like you.
right?
It looks
Yeah.
like you.
He does.
No.
He does.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I look better. I'm
Oh my
guapo,
God.
okay? I'm guapo. Just like she said, I'm guapo.
Of course, no, just
That guy,
the face,
mm-mm.
just the feature,
Mm-mm.
just the
Nah.
head.
That's it. I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal. And she'll back it up.
Yeah, but
I think Professor is talking to the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yep, there she is.
hello.
She's
Hello.
She's
Hello,
watching.
Jonah. We're eating food.
He said, let's eat.
Also, even to the Hapsters. Let me just put it out there. I'm just gonna put
DJ Hapster, shout out to Hybrid Pinoy and DJ Hapsters,
Yeah,
and you'll have to travel.
Oh, here goes. Here, who's this here? We put it out there.
She had too many kids going in there.
Like to join too.
Yeah.
Welcome to join. Who's this? I see somebody.
Am I able to share on here, like to share the picture of the t-shirt or no? I tried doing it, but it didn't.
Share the picture of the t-shirt.
I think Jake can do it.
I can do it.
Because I tried sharing my screen, but it doesn't seem to like work. Let me see if it works. Hold up. I have it like clouded out.
You got it. That's it.
Yeah, but it doesn't show on the. I don't think it shows on the stream. There we go.
Right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. There we go.
Yeah. We can see it.
Yeah, Jay's got to let it go through. All right, there we go. Yeah, so that's the t-shirt. Yeah. She was like, it's so big, but she made it work. Look at that. She put a little knot in the bottom there. Yeah.
And that's what you're supposed to do. She made it a lady shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she made it a
fold
lady.
here in the side and
yeah,
tie it here. Well, usually there's the new fashion right now is tying here in the t-shirt. They usually do that right now. That's the new fashion being selling in the Philippines. So
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, she just messaged me. She had a co-teacher come in. She had to go. So
You know, you and Jay, Rocco, me, you and Jay can't get away with the tie shirt. Just
with shirt.
You know what? I could, and I probably get more viewers that way when as a gift. No, I've done it before. Like I've like tried to like as a joke. You know, I'll put like on a wig. I'll dress up like one of the video game characters, but as a female one. And I came out dressed up just with the wig. I put a hoodie on me, looking like looked like a cape, and then I pulled out a cigar, and they were like, "Yo, and I mean, just as a joke, and it worked, man. It worked. So hey,
to make it more like funny.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta
be huge.
Exactly. So yeah, I've done it before.
Yeah, guys. And with all that being said, It's been 2 hours, 32 minutes. I guess I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it. And any last words to Professor?
Stay safe, stay healthy. Don't take the shot.
Okay. And what about you, Simply Marco?
Yeah, definitely don't take the shot unless they're gonna absolutely make you take it to get to the Philippines. I don't know unless there's a way to get around that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got a doctor that's giving out slips just to say he's had it.
Be careful, man. I don't know. Be careful.
I got a doctor.
Oh, then you and me gotta talk because. But just be careful. I mean, I'm waiting to see what number one. I don't want to take it at all unless it's an absolute necessity to go to the Philippines. Yeah, and I've said this plenty of times. I'm not taking it unless that's the only way. If they make you it requires, well, that's one of the requirements. If there's no way to fight it or go around it, then then I'll do it. But I mean, who knows how long that's going to be before it's that even happens.
Yeah,
but squeeze in. I might want to send you this video. I might send it to everybody. I send it to you, Jay. You can send it to Rocco.
Yeah.
Dude got the vax, right? His friend took a little magnet and put it on his arm, and the magnet stuck where the shot was. So the boy been chipped.
Oh. Man.
Yeah. It's some weird stuff. Like it was too fast. It's too fast, man. It was too fast to come out.
It wasn't really tested.
Yeah. So, and then as far as like anything else, like what can I say, man? Just same thing. Stay safe, guys. I'm gonna be building up the YouTube channel more. I got the Twitch going. Guys, if you want to follow me, Twitch, YouTube. I got 2 channels on YouTube, so you guys follow me there. Subscribe. I need subscribers. If anybody wants to do interviews, just like what Jay's doing, like hit me up because I want to build up. I want to get the stories out there because there's like I've been saying, there's always this stereotype about people like Jay, people like the Professor, me, that we have girls out there in the Philippines. They just look at us like we're just like dirty old men or whatever.
Yeah, no.
Stuff like that. No, I mean, serious though. I got that. My own sister told me like, oh yeah, why do you want to go back out there? She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. So yeah, no, people like. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, with a dirty old man. DOM. We call that DOM in the Philippines.
But anyways,
like you going out there making pornos. That's how they think about it. Like you out there making pornos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that, man. How you gonna put that on the whole country and a woman from like? No, they really think like that. It's sad.
Yeah, no, they do. They do. A lot of people, and a lot of people have that in the back of their mind. And one of the things I want to do is interview people and make them realize that's not the case. It's just a different way of doing things. They're stuck in their way, and that's another reason why, like for your T-shirt, they don't realize they need to get away. They need to get the hell out and visit the world and see how different things are in the world. Not that everything else is perfect, but there's different ways of doing things, different ways of being happy, and that's one of the reasons why I want to interview more people and get that info out there on top of like current events, whatever, talk about stuff. So that's what I want to do. That's like my goal for my YouTube channel, doing vlogs. When I finally go out there, vlog around the Philippines, vlog around New York City for the Filipinos who do follow me. They like to see Times Square. They like to see New York City. So they want to see how it is. People want to see different things. So that's all I can say.
Hey, and Jay, thank you for the live stream. Thanks for having us up here.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it, fam. You know how we do. When I get there, it's gonna be wow.
And Kay will I'll hit you up tomorrow. See how we can, get the interview up and running. So
I said to Jay, like, Jay, we finished walking. We walked for 2 hours and said, oh, he's live right now. Not live. You just finished the live stream. And we walked for 2 hours. Jay wants me to, go around.
Yeah, I didn't want to bother you guys. That's the thing. I mean, I asked you, but I know that you guys are busy, and I didn't want to like push it.
It's okay. Just message me on.
You gotta eat, man. You gotta eat.
All right, this is
Yeah.
what we're gonna do. What time? What time on Wednesday morning? Do you wanna
Probably
do?
like 8:30 is good.
All right, 8:30. So I'll
Yeah.
message
Yeah,
you
she would
on
definitely be.
8:30. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be messaging you on 8:30, and I'll join your live stream.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Uh,
Sounds good. All
so
right.
just don't put me in the hot seat, please.
No. Basically, I want to talk about like how you started your business, what you're doing out there. You know, a little bit about your past, so like when you were a teacher, what
Okay.
made you, change what you wanted to do. You know, what you wanted to do in your life as far as career wise and stuff like that.
Okay.
What you saw, because I can kind of relate to what you're thinking as well. What you're thinking as well as other people. But like I don't like my own career. I'm having second thoughts too. So I mean, it kind of fits on what people want to do. Maybe they don't want to stay in what they're doing anymore, and maybe they're kind of scared to make that leap into other things.
Yes.
So
yeah, thank you for the opportunity. So we'll see you on.
Yeah.
And also, guys, please watch us on Simple Rocco on his channel, Simple Rocco, on Wednesday at 8:30.
yeah,
Wednesday morning. in the
Wednesday morning
Philippines.
for you for Philippines. Tuesday night
In US.
for in the U.S. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, definitely do it then.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
sure.
All right,
And,
guys.
guys, we're gonna do this again. I may actually do another live stream. I may start doing live streams in the middle of the week, but it'll be for interviews. I may do something where I'm interviewing people and bring people on for an hour and just interview, and I'll have it to where it's like open. Anyone can come up and interview and do something like that. I think it'll be fun. I think people will like it. So we'll see. We may do a live show with interviews, something like that. But other than that, see you guys later. Have a good day. And for you in the US, have a good night. For those in the Philippines, good morning. Get the
See you
day
guys.
started.
And
All right.
I want to say something, guys. Stay negative, but stay positive on your
Exactly.
life. That the Philippines will
Exactly.
open soon. But stay negative in the pandemic, the virus.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much for dropping by. And for the super chatters and TBF teams, thank you so much.
Thank you very
And
much.
for the regular viewers, bye-bye. Have a nice evening.